Lifesaver, bro.
Coming through in the clutch.
Oh, hello.
Man, I showered yesterday, man. We're all good.
Oh, yeah.
All right? Just act like I showered yesterday.
You good, boy.
Standing by, standing by. Still running the... Vegas, Nevada. Tonight, it is the future stars of MMA. I'm talking about Tuff-N-Uff. Tuff-N-Uff 142 here from the Virgin Theater, one of the best places to watch a mixed martial arts bout or even a boxing bout in all of the world, not just the fight capital of the world. You see it, the beautiful skies, and we're going to have a ton of fans in here tonight for Tuff-N-Uff 142. Folks that you may see inside of this cage, you might see them in the UFC, Bellator, somewhere else getting paid in the future, because this is where the stars get their training. All right, well, welcome to the Virgin Theater. I am Brian Salmon, and I am joined by two former Tuff-N-Uff fighters. Look at all that stuff. That's what I'm talking about when you see this. But welcome inside of the Virgin Theater. I'm Brian Salmon, along with Tim Kwamba, a former Tuff-N-Uff fighter, and my guy, Ryder Newman, two fighters who were once inside of this cage. First with you, Timmy. We appreciate you coming in here and talking with us and being on the broadcast with us. What's it like getting into this cage as an amateur fighting in front of all these fans?
Man, it's an amazing feeling, especially in this venue. You could feel the energy, and I'm very excited for tonight.
He felt that energy enough to get himself a world title.
Yes, sir.
How about my guy, Ryder Newman over here? Hey, when you're fighting inside the theater, as opposed to fighting somewhere like the Sahara, it's a lot bigger in here. How much do you feel that crowd?
Man, you still feel the energy. You know, the capacity in here is a lot larger than the one at Circa and all that. You know, so when you're walking out, the fans are right on top of you. You feel the energy. You hear everything around you. It's exciting. It's exciting. I'm excited for the fighters to make their walks out here tonight, too.
I am excited as well. Hey, we've got we've got seven amateur fights. We've got some professional fights as well. We've got a title on the line as well. Coming up later, that you can see on UFC Fight Pass. Right now, you can watch this on YouTube. You can also watch this on Facebook as well. But hey, enough of us talking. We want to get some of these fighters into the ring. Who do we got in here? It's Justin Bernard. He's ready to go. Let's go ahead and send it inside the cage to Justin Bernard.
It's time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Meyer Brothers world-famous Future Stars of MMA, celebrating 30 years of Tuff-N-Uff. Live on UFC Fight Pass, Facebook, and YouTube from the Virgin Theater, Las Vegas. Tonight, prepare to witness MMA's rising talent. The next big names ready for war, live and now. The cage is back and open for business. Let's get to work. Making their way to the blue corner, Zachary Rodriguez.
All right, fellas, we talked about it, wanting to get some of these fighters inside of the cage. First fighter we have coming up is Zachary Rodriguez. Both of the fighters actually has not had a fight currently, either amateur or professional. Obviously, we're doing amateur fights right now, but Zachary, this is his first fight, 5'7", 125 pounds. He's a flyweight. He's right-handed, so he likes to fight their orthodox style. As far as you, Ryder, you're an orthodox fighter. Would you prefer to fight someone who's orthodox or southpaw?
I mean, it really depends, man. When it's in this game, it's all the angles. So, you know, when you're fighting a southpaw and you're orthodox, it's different angles, and it's the same exact thing for a southpaw fighting an orthodox guy. It's just a whole different set of looks, different punches, different combos you can use to set up that finishing blow. Me, personally, I love fighting southpaws.
Oh, do you?
I do.
Oh, wow.
I do.
Timmy, do you like fighting southpaws or ortho?
Oh, I love southpaws.
You too?
Yeah, I love using my left hook. I love it because I'm a wrestler as well.
Okay, I got you. All right. So something that you'd like to know about Zachary Squirrel Rodriguez. He is fighting out of, we see the camps all the time. We had Extreme Couture, one of the best camps here in town. Ryder's not partial, but Syndicate MMA is also a very good one as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been around for a long time.
Yeah. So Zachary's fighting out of Syndicate. I wonder if we'll see John Wood around here somewhere. He's always, there he is, right over there. So he's in, oh, no, that's not Johnny.
Is that John Wood?
No, that is not John Wood.
He looks like a little bit like John Wood. All right, so now we have the next fighter coming to the cage.
Damian Perez.
All right, next fighter coming to the cage, Damian Perez. Damian's 5'5". So we got a 5'5" guy going against a 5'7" guy. Okay, not too bad. 125, obviously that flyweight size. Timmy, you fight at 145 pounds. You're thinking about moving up to 155 as well, right?
Well, I fought at 55 my first UFC fight. Short notice.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Short notice. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, 4 days notice.
That means that you got a set of cojones?
Yes. I'm Mexican.
Big one. It was a killer, too. I'll go off of that. It was a killer. No one else wanted to fight.
Yep,
Much respect.
You jumped in there. Okay. So Damian Perez, 125, 5'5". He fights out of Fight Capital. So of all the different gyms here in town, we know that Fight Capital is more of a boxing-centered gym. Skipper Kelp over there at Fight Capital. So maybe his fighting style, mixed martial artist, I'm assuming his base probably might be boxing.
Yeah. I'm reading it right here. He started boxing at 14, and it's crazy. He didn't start training MMA till a year ago.
All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the tail of the tape. That's what really matters when we're talking about this. Damian Perez, his debut, 21 years old. Zachary Rodriguez, 23 years old, his debut as well. The reach is about the same, guys. The weight is about the same, 5'5", 5'6". So I think we can get ourselves a nice, even bout. We'll go ahead and see what happens. Justin Bernard will give us all the particulars right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the Tuff-N-Uff flyweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a mixed martial artist making his Tuff-N-Uff debut tonight. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125.4 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Zachary "Squirrel" Rodriguez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's a mixed martial artist, also making his Tuff-N-Uff debut tonight. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 123.8 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Damian "Rico Suave" Perez. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Matthew Beamick.
Rico Suave, huh?
I'm loving the nickname.
The Squirrel versus Rico Suave. All right. I'm ready for our first bout of the night.
Man, it's a big, exciting card.
Ready? Fight. Round 1. No touch of the glove.
Yeah, I like it. Both guys being a little more patient.
Rodriguez, he takes the center right away.
Yeah. Good leg kicks.
Nice leg kick.
Nice little leg kick by Rodriguez.
Oh, nice head kick. A little slip, though.
Oh, nice left hand.
Boxing.
Two hard left hands there by Rodriguez.
Perez wasting no time.
Yeah, no, you can tell Perez has some boxing background. Those are really good combos he threw right there.
How about those leg kicks there by Rodriguez?
Yeah,
the second
those are adding up already. Ooh,
Nice.
those are heavy, heavy leg kick by Perez.
It's like, yeah, you gave me a leg kick, I can give you one right back?
Yeah, a little bit harder.
I'm liking the composure from Perez, too.
Absolutely. I was just thinking that for both amateur debuts, both these guys are very calm, cool, collected.
They're ahead of their time for sure.
Absolutely.
Thinking the exact same thing, because guys don't look nervous. You can tell when a guy's super, super nervous out there.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We got Rodriguez pressing Damian up on the cage right here. Has kind of a little headlock on him. Not too much of a threat for the takedown, though. I think Perez will slip take his back right here, and Perez has his back.
Perez should look to get a hook in.
Yeah, absolutely. It's right there.
Oh, got a little grab of the fence.
Good head pressure by Perez. I like that. When you got someone up on the cage, you can really take a little more control with good head position. But nice knee by
Nice
Perez.
little knee by Perez. Rodriguez does a good job of getting off of the cage and getting right back in the center of the cage. Take a look at Rodriguez's leg.
Yeah.
That left leg.
Wow.
The back
yeah.
of it.
Sorry. Swollen, bruised.
He has to start checking those.
Absolutely.
Oh, good front kick.
Very smart. I mean, Perez put his head out there, right?
Perez.
Nice left
Beautiful
hook.
left hook.
Hey.
Rodriguez captures a body kick, gets a takedown. And
That's
guard
very
right now.
nice. Very nice. All right, Rodriguez now on top. So Something that's very interesting, yeah, something very interesting about amateur fights, as you guys know, 2 minutes as opposed to 3 minutes, as opposed to 5 minutes. You know what I mean? So the rounds are a whole lot shorter. Yeah, rounds are a whole lot shorter. But hey, we'll go to a commercial. We'll talk more about this fight in just a bit.
Just push it, man. Push, push, push. Break yourself and then continue to find ways to break yourself or rebuild yourself.
OnlyFans, where creators earn.
Time to get naked. Ah, just kidding.
If I could connect with my people, with my fans.
Behind the scenes, technical work, training, travel, giving back to community.
Everybody wants to see what their favorite celebrity is doing to check it out.
All right, welcome back here inside of the theater here at Virgin Hotel. Timmy, that first round, man, who would you give it to? I mean, we started up against the fence over there with Perez, but Rodriguez finishes the round on top.
I would have to give it to Perez. I feel like he landed the harder shots that round.
Absolutely.
Okay, how about you, Ryder?
I would go the same. I think Perez had the cleaner combinations with the boxing and had the cage control time. Rodriguez did get that takedown, but I'll give it to Perez.
Okay, all right, so coming right out, Rodriguez, a nice little teep.
Ooh, nice overhand.
Wow.
Perez has some box, man. That was
You
a
can see
beautiful
that.
uppercut in that little exchange right there.
And that left hook was not far off, was it?
Rodriguez lands a nice head kick on the chin, and Perez ate that.
He's like, man, oh, nice little jab to the body.
Yeah, no, this is good. Good high-level amateur fight right here.
And as you guys said in that first round, I mean, look at the faces of both these guys.
Yeah, no.
They're both super composed.
Composed and very serious.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
No really sloppiness. They're both very tight with their combinations. It's
You're
high
right.
level. It's
And
good.
standing in the pocket for those as well.
Absolutely. We got Perez, got Rodriguez's back again. Kind of has him pressed up on the cage here. Throwing
about
some
this?
knees. Ooh, that was a low blow right there.
When you're up against a cage like that, how much do those little knees to your thighs hurt?
They really add up.
They definitely add up over time.
One round of that, it feels different.
Yeah.
Does it really?
Yes.
Especially when you get to third round and after all those knees are consecutive, those things add up.
See, that's something I think when people are watching, like, oh man, he's just kneeing him in the thigh a little bit. Like, that's not doing any
Say,
damage.
buddy, let me press you on a cage and knee you 5 times. Let's see how that feels.
Let me knee you for 5 minutes.
Yeah, honestly.
You beg to differ. I got you. All right, so after the little low blow there, I shouldn't say little low blow because it's only little if you're not the one getting hit with a low blow.
I like these combos from Perez. He doesn't throw one punch. He's going in 2, 3 punch combos. It's good.
No, I know.
Good boxing. Great
Man,
hooks.
right hook, left hook, Perez. You can tell he's got a nice little boxing background.
Absolutely.
It's not like Rodriguez doesn't as well, though. I mean, look, he's got his right hand right up there by the chin.
And I love how he's finishing with the kick after his punches.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
You can tell one thing, as Rodriguez swings for the trees there.
Yeah.
They definitely
Guillotine attempt.
respect each other. Okay.
Oh, it's
he's
tight,
got
it's
to
tight.
his neck here.
I think he'll be good. I think he'll be good. We got 14 seconds.
Yep. Smart move by Rodriguez.
Absolutely.
It almost looked like Rodriguez was nearly tapping there, but he's punching.
I gotta give
was
props
looking
to,
tight.
I
Yeah,
wanna
it
give
was
props
very
to
tight.
Perez, man. He's been boxing since he was 14, but he's only been doing MMA for a year.
Wow, so you can tell he's adjusted to it.
Absolutely. To go for that guillotine being a boxer is impressive. Almost had it, too.
So this is when I tell you guys, hey, I'd hate to be a judge. I hate to be a judge because I don't know who won that last round. We'll go to a commercial, let you guys simmer on that in just a little bit. We'll come back, we'll talk about that.
Diners, the Nevada Style Pub invites you to play the best tavern keno and video poker in Vegas. Promos are how we roll, so make the most of your gaming dollars here with us. Come play in our ongoing gaming promotions and receive daily free play, bonuses, and more, with a chance to win Knights, Raiders, and Aviator tickets and big money with all those jackpots. It's not only the great gaming that Diners Pub has, it's the 24 awesome rotating draft beers and best appetizers to match. So join us in watching your baseball Aviators and all your home sports teams as we make history in Vegas. Diners, the Nevada Style Pub at 8410 West Cheyenne, 1750 North Buffalo, and Las Vegas Boulevard and Windmill. Diners, I love this place.
All right, back to the action here inside the theater. Ryder, man, who do you give that last round to?
Man, honestly, again, I kind of go with the first round like Perez. I give the second round of Perez again, too, just because he's landing the clean combinations in the boxing. He's landing good shots in every exchange. I got to give it to Perez.
Okay.
I think he's up 2-0.
How about you, Timmy?
I have Perez 2-0 as well.
Ooh, okay, here we go. So if you're coming into this round, what are you telling Rodriguez? corner.
I would like to see him go for a takedown and look for a submission finish.
Okay.
I feel like Perez's boxing is a little too much for him right now.
Absolutely.
Ooh, nice
Right hand by Perez.
Wow.
And he just misses the right hand coming back.
Props to Rodriguez staying awake on that. You know, that was a heavy shot. You could eat him.
Good little rock'em sock'em.
Ooh, nice little head kick upstairs by Perez. These guys are swinging now. Third round's no joke.
And you can see Rodriguez, he's wearing a little bit of those right hands on his left cheek there. Perez, as you said, he's a boxer, but you can see he's doing a nice stuff in this takedown here.
Yeah, that was beautiful. He's in a front headlock right here. Rodriguez fighting hands.
He's showing that he's a complete fighter tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely. Which is crazy because this is an amateur debut too, which is amazing.
For both of these guys, as you said, as an amateur, you wouldn't expect both these guys that never had been in the cage before ever.
No, they look good, calm, cool, composed, high level amateur fight.
And something that I'm sure both of you guys love to see when you're dealing with fighters is the fact that their cardio seems like
it's big takedown.
Yeah,
right?
Cardio, yep.
Right here in front of us here.
Yeah, Rodriguez gets a big slam in front of us right here.
I would like to see Rodriguez try to pass.
Absolutely, absolutely. Don't want to sit in guard too long here. He needs to work. If he wants to try to steal this fight, he has 30 seconds to posture up, land some heavy shots. Right now he's staying in Perez's guard.
Rodriguez on top, kind of landing some shots. Perez doing a good job of maintaining the posture of Rodriguez.
I'm very impressed with the will of Rodriguez.
Yeah.
He hasn't given broken one time.
1,000%.
And he was getting hit very hard.
Yeah, he's taking some mean shots.
Armbar here by Perez.
Rodriguez goes for it. We got 8 seconds.
Jackson bomb. He's going for another one. Wow. How about this? Perez lets go of the hands. Says, no, we're not slamming these 2 times.
Wow.
A good finish by there.
That was a great
Rodriguez.
fight. Great fight.
On Perez. A fantastic way to open up the first night of the first set of bouts here at Tuff-N-Uff 142. Rodriguez and Perez. And when you're done fighting, folks, a lot of folks don't know this, but hey, the sportsmanship, the love you find for somebody after you spent that amount of time with them in the cage, it goes away. Any kind of animosity for the most part goes away.
You just get in a fist fight. You and this guy are trying to kill each other for, what, 15 minutes, you know? Amateur 9 minutes or however long. But you have to have nothing but respect for your opponent, you know?
And what's it like, your very first amateur fight, when you actually get done with that fight, win, lose, or draw, you made it through, what, 6 minutes to 9 minutes, whatever, of that fight. Like, what's that feeling like?
Oh, it's a great feeling. It's that sense of accomplishment.
Absolutely. You feel like you've accomplished something in your life. Take a look at some of the highlights from this one. Oh, there we go. We're seeing what's going on here outside the cage, but first, inside the cage, there's a lot of action going on with Damian Perez and Zachary Rodriguez.
I was impressed by Perez's combinations. Just look, he's not throwing 1 punch. He's throwing 3. He's throwing 4 punches. He's very aggressive sometimes.
Finishing with a knee as well. And this time he was going for the guillotine choke there as Rodriguez was going for the takedown. All right, we're going to go ahead soon and get inside of this cage and get the winner from Justin Bernard as you're looking at some of the highlights of this. But this time, Rodriguez, as we said, maybe he might want to try to get a takedown to get a win and maybe a submission in this fight. He ended on top. He went for the Rampage Jackson bomb, not 1 but 2 times.
That was good, too. That was a heavy slam, you know,
Yeah.
props to
All
Perez.
right, let's go ahead and find out who actually won this fight. Justin Bernard has your winner. Justin.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Damian Rika Suave.
Good fight, good fight.
Great fight. I feel like both of these young men are going to learn a lot from this fight.
Absolutely, you know, and Rodriguez has nothing to be put his head down on because he came out, fought a tough kid, both amateur debut. And me and Brian talked about this before, the amateurs, just experience, you know. The record doesn't mean too much. Get as much experience as you can because that'll get you ready for professional.
Get you ready for the big leagues.
Absolutely,
Ready for the big leagues. As far as, and you don't want to get too much damage in an amateur fight, but you want to get as much experience as you can, right?
Yeah, you don't want to take too much damage, but you need that experience.
Absolutely.
All right, coming up to the next round of fights here. Let's see, we got Jaron Johnson taking on Julian Hicks. Both fighters have been in the cage. We're not having any debuts this time. One fighter out of San Diego, one out of Las Vegas, Nevada.
Julian Hicks.
Now, I got to talk a little bit about Julian because we interviewed him yesterday, and he was talking about he's going to land a head kick KO tonight. He said he's a southpaw, he's fighting ortho, and he said that the head kick's going to be there. So
I love that confidence.
Yeah, you know, it was awesome.
Love that confidence.
He says he is going to land a head kick.
He looked at us and I said, I am going to land a head kick.
All right, so we got two fighters, 170 pounders. Julian Hicks out of San Diego, California. 6'1" welterweight. That's a good size welterweight. It always amazes me how big some of you guys can be to fight in some of these weight classes. He's 1-0 as an amateur. He's training out of Steel MMA, and his fighting style is Muay Thai. Muay Thai fighter. So there's a big debate, and I already know what Tim's going to say, but there's a big debate. What is the best base to have as an MMA fighter?
I would have to say wrestling.
And there we go. Actually, both of you guys, I knew what you were going to say.
I agree.
Both of you guys are wrestlers. Let the viewers know. But even with that being said, a lot of people think that's the exact same thing, that wrestling is your best base for fighting. All right, Justin Bernard has your next fighter coming into the cage.
Jaron Johnson.
All right, next fighter coming to the cage, Jaron Johnson. We talk a lot about this, Tim. Who wins the walkout? I'm a big Wu-Tang fan. I'm a big Wu-Tang fan. Wu-Tang, I've seen them inside of this arena. That's what Jaron Johnson has coming to the cage. Protect your neck. That's the name of this song, Protect Your Neck. So as a hip-hop guy myself,
you can never go wrong with Wu-Tang.
You can't go wrong with the Wu. You can't go wrong with the Wu. Protect your neck. Ryder. Hey, if I don't teach you anything else,
Wu-Tang Clan forever.
Wu-Tang for the kids and protect your neck when you get inside the cage.
Hey, he's got to protect his neck. This guy's looking for a head kick tonight.
Yeah, he said 100% chance that he's going to land a head kick on Johnson, said Julian Hicks. So Jaron J. Johnson, 6 foot, 180. He's 1-1 as an amateur, and the gym that he is training out of is Cabrinha BJJ. So we have a guy who looks like BJJ. His fighting style is MMA, so I'm assuming that jiu-jitsu may be one of his bases, but he talks about why he got into martial arts and why. Well, he got into MMA as a kid. He always loved the realest feeling ever, especially when you're in the cage fighting in front of a crowd. That adrenaline rush is insane. I'm assuming that you guys will concur.
Oh, absolutely, man. Nothing like it. Most alive you'll ever feel.
So anyone that he looks up to, this Johnson, he says, well, you know what? He looks up to his coaches and training partners, help him gets him ready for these fights, makes him a better person inside the gym and outside the gym. And something that I can attest to, and this is to say to you guys who are real fighters, that you guys generally outside the cage are like the nicest dudes ever, man. Fighters like the coolest dudes ever. Take a look at the tail of the tape. Jaron Johnson, 1-1, as I said. 23 to 26 is Julian Hicks. 6 feet to 6'2". The reach is about the same. The weight is right about the same. We're going to see if their fighting style is about the same. Let's go ahead into the cage with Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the Tuff-N-Uff welterweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a Muay Thai fighter with an amateur record, 1 win, 0 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 169.2 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, Julian Hicks. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's a mixed martial artist holding an amateur record, 1 win, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 172.4 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Jaron J. Johnson. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Paul Manuel.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one.
Jaron Johnson and I guess they both have black. Johnson's got a little yellow on his black. Got the
Venom.
Yeah,
Venom
got the Venom logo on there.
No touch gloves, really coming out, good teeth. Jaron kind of dive in on a shot. No setup.
That shot from across the street.
I would like to see him use his hands more.
Absolutely. You got to put hands behind those shots. There's a head kick.
There's a head kick.
There's a head kick.
That's a head kick.
He called it.
Ryder called. He said that he was going to get a head kick. He gets it in the first 10 seconds of the bout. Now he's on top, trying to finish this. He's got the full mount going on. Johnson doing a decent job of trying to maintain the posture a little bit. Well, not the posture, but staying close to his chest.
Yeah, Julian needs to create a little separation, maybe push off on his face, posture up here, and keep bringing down. I think Jaron's still a little rocked. Both guys came to a little stop, though. We got Julian in a full mount right here, kind of working a head and arm triangle, it looks like.
Looking for that head and arm. If you need to get off to that left side if you want to try to complete that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got that left arm trap, too.
Yeah, being a mount makes it easier to transition, but Jaron gets out, and Jaron's going for a little reversal here.
Great scramble.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of hanging on that leg. Julian's still throwing some mean shots.
The hammer fist maybe will make him let go of the leg.
Julian says, let's get back to our feet.
Stand back up.
That was a very smart decision.
Yeah, I agree.
You can tell that, the punches.
Big, heavy shot.
Nice left hook, right hand, hammer fist down on the floor by Julian Hicks. You can tell one fighter's a stand-up fighter, another fighter is a fighter who would prefer to be on the ground, and Julian's been extremely aggressive in this one. Hard shots. You can hear that head kick right in front of us by Julian Hicks.
Oh, my
goodness gracious.
The chin on Johnson.
That was a heavy head kick. Oh, my gosh.
That sounded like a baseball bat hitting the ball. That was a crack.
I can't believe he's still standing. I'm very just crazy how good these amateurs are. You know, Julian's only 1-0, and he's calm, cool, collected, doing great combinations. It's amazing. The sport's evolving.
Yes, and the fact that he didn't go bananas after he landed that shot.
Absolutely. I can't believe Jaron ate that, though.
How the heck is he still standing up? That head kick, maybe because it hit him in his forehead and maybe not his jaw or something. I mean, that literally sounded like a baseball bat. That was a crack.
It was an insane sound. I don't know how he's still
gracious. I felt the effects of that. I'm sitting over here. All right, let's go ahead and try to recover from this in a commercial break. We'll come back and see how the fighters recover.
For over 85 years, Labor's Local 872 in Las Vegas have teamed up to change the world of entertainment, sports, and economic development. Labor's Local 872 is a proud member of Team Vegas. From 1937 to today, Local 872 has been moving Las Vegas forward. Our members built the Hoover Dam Extension Bridge, finished City Center, expanded our roads, and made Vegas the biggest stage in sports. Vegas is ready. It's game time.
By the grace of something, we're in the second round of this fight. Julian Hicks, Jaron J. Johnson with the iron chin.
I can promise you he's going to go back to that head kick.
Johnson needs to impose his will right now.
Yeah, Johnson needs to go first. He has to be first. You can't wait on Julian because Julian will just get going.
And if you're Johnson, I'm assuming if you're in the corner of him, you want to tell him, like, hey, I need that left hand to be a little bit higher.
Absolutely. And let's use our hands to set up a takedown. Let's quit diving on these shots. Let's put some combinations behind it, make this takedown a little easier because he's kind of just diving in.
Hicks is controlling the distance.
Yeah,
as well.
no, Hicks is taking full cage control. It's beautiful work.
And something that haven't even spoke of, but when you have an ortho going against a southpaw, he's lined up. He's lined up for that head kick.
He lets him up.
He's lined up for that head kick. And on top of that, this fight over. Hicks is landing the shot to get this thing over here in a quick second.
I can't believe this is still going. That's wild.
Honestly, the referee's giving him every chance.
Yeah, man, you could have stopped that right there. Those dive-in shots are not it, though, from Jaron. He needs to throw some combinations before it. Julian's kind of just matadoring him, just letting him go.
He's giving him a chance to rest here as he kind of kicks him. And then, you know what, go ahead and get on up for me.
Yeah, I like that. He's Johnson on feet.
Johnson really needs to get something going.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And one thing that
there we go. He finally uses his hands. It makes it easier, you know. Throw some punches. That was a good right hand.
He listened to you. But if you're Johnson as well, what you want to do is you want to move to your right. You don't want to move to your left.
100%. Good call, Brian. You don't want to go towards that power side because that kick is there. We've seen it land multiple times.
It is there and it's waiting for him.
He needs to pressure Hicks too.
Absolutely.
Pressure him
close that distance. Take away that kick range, but Julian gets him on the ground again. Seems like he might want to stand him up here.
One thing that Julian is doing, he's not falling into the bait. A lot of times he's asking his opponent, Jaron, to get up. Yeah, and the fact that he's not actually going for a takedown, he's not even really pulling guard in a sense. You know what I mean? Like,
He's just going down.
Almost laid.
I take a look at you 1 second and he flies in for like a Superman punch on the ground or something.
I have to give mad props to Jaren for eating these shots.
Wow.
Insane.
The chin this guy has is very impressive.
Bro.
Very
Insane.
Yeah, when we come back from break, I want to know what it feels like to try to, what those punches feel like the next day. We'll head to a break. We'll talk about that when we come back.
When you're hurt in a wreck, you want an attorney that'll fight for every dollar you deserve. In many cases, Lerner & Rose recovered 10, 15, 20 times more than the insurance company's original offer. Get the money you deserve. Call Lerner & Rose today.
Call 877-1500. I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I got it all right now. Stack it up real tall right now. I'ma need a little more right now. Because I'm feeling myself.
All right, we are back. Round 3 of our second bout of amateur fights here at Tuff-N-Uff 142. Brian Salmon. I got my guy Timmy. I've got the rider with me. Hey, I wanted to ask you this. What does it feel like the next day after you've absorbed something like that?
Well, I think Jaren might be concussed because those head kicks were horrible. He took his back. Insane. Jaren now is kind of coming out third round aggressive, doing what he should have been doing in the beginning. Presses it, closes the distance, takes his back here.
He's showing a lot of heart this round,
Absolutely, absolutely.
I think what's happening is the coaches probably told him, hey, listen, you need to get a submission in this third round and stop standing there and trading with him. Close the distance, put your hands on him, and try to get him to the ground via takedown and not via pulling guard.
And that's kind of what Timmy was saying, too. You know, there's ranges in MMA. There's a kick range and there's a boxing range. Just by closing that distance, you can take that kick range away.
100%,
you know?
yeah.
And how about this?
I just wish I would have saw that earlier in the fight.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, it almost looks as if Jaren pulled guard in his. He's not in guard, obviously, in side control, but look at that arm.
Yeah, it's kind of trapped up in there a little bit.
Oh, he had it for a second there. It looked like he was trying to work on something with that arm because this is obviously not the position that Hicks would like to be in, even though
but we got a minute left. I'd like to see Hicks's posture up and rain down some heavy shots here. He kind of almost has a crucifix in a way.
He can start raining down hammer fist.
Yeah, he can start raining down hammer fist right here. He has a crucifix. He has both arms trapped. Crucifix position is landing these shots.
Dropping some right hands, not the heaviest of right hands because they're not hitting me, but dropping some right hands as well right now.
The ref is watching very closely right now.
Yeah, we got 30 seconds. I mean, if Julian really just decides to go here, he'd probably get this fight stopped.
Just throw punches.
Just throw punches. Just throw punches.
But yeah, if you were doing a wrestling match, you've been pinned by now, right?
That's definitely pinned. Yeah.
He's got those shoulder blades down on the ground already.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
It looks like Jaren's going to get out of this, man. And that's very impressive because he ate some heavy shots.
It looks like he asked his corners, like, hey, should I go ahead and throw some punches now?
Yeah. These 2-minute rounds are quick. They are very quick.
Like a sprint.
Yeah,
so
man, you don't got a lot of time to work. You got to go. What a great fight.
Fast. Another great fight. And how about this? I mean, the shots that Jaren ate, look at his face.
That's why I can't believe
He doesn't look
phased.
He doesn't even look like no swelling anymore. It doesn't look like he even got kicked in the face. Right?
I'm really impressed with Julian Hicks, though. 1-0, the way he came in here and fought tonight. Beautiful striking.
He's got a very bright future.
Very bright future, absolutely.
And on top of all of that, I mean, he's got a good physique for a guy. I mean, he's tall.
Big welterweight, dude.
Got a lot of muscle as well. Take a look at the highlights. This with Julian Hicks and Jaren Johnson, our second bout of the night. Julian Hicks out of San Diego, California. 170 pounds. That's that first head kick. And as Ryder Newman said, Julian called this shot, and he got his shot off twice.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 times in this one.
Good punching combos right there. Drops him again with some punches. Ooh,
there's another one of those head kicks. This time, Jaren caught it. Tried to get the takedown, but Julian was too much. Another head kick. So there was 3 head kicks.
Yeah.
Pardon me. There were 3 head kicks. This is a time where Julian got down to the ground. But I think we know which way this fight's going to go. I think we'll go 3-0 probably. But let's go ahead and get the particulars from Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-26 for the winner by unanimous decision, Julian Hicks. Hicks.
Julian Hicks, unanimous decision, not a surprise, moves to 2-0 as an amateur. Love to see the sportsmanship, love to see the love to see guys walking out of there after a fight like that, especially a hard-fought fight like that.
Yeah, especially eating head kicks like that, to be on 2 feet, not a stretcher.
The heart Johnson showed was so impressive.
Absolutely, yeah.
Very impressive. And that's something that Tuff-N-Uff provides for amateur fighters to come in here and actually feel and know what you're going to be like as a fighter. See what it feels like to actually get punched and kick like that.
Absolutely.
All right, we got the next fighters getting ready to come to the cage. Let's go ahead and get to it.
Peyton Collins.
Peyton Collins. Making his walk to the cage.
Fighting out of syndicate.
All right. Peyton, the Great White Hope, is what he's calling himself, Collins. And as you said, Ryder, he fights out of Syndicate MMA, one of the better gyms here in Las Vegas. I will not say the best gym just because I got a couple of guys sitting to my, they may beg to differ with me, and I do not want to beg to differ with them. All right, so we got a lightweight coming to the cage, 5'10", 160 pounds. You know what? This is something a lot of people may wonder. I'll start with you, Ryder. How important is a very good gym as opposed to you like getting your training and becoming a better fighter?
Man, it's everything, you know, especially when you get at a certain part in your career, you know, but as an amateur, it's good because you're around some of these best guys in the world. You can just watch and learn too, and then you're around coaches that can work with you. It's just a great place to level up and get the experience you need before you even step in this cage.
And Tim, like, how much do you absorb by osmosis being around professionals and really high-level amateurs at a gym like that?
I absorb so much. I feel like that's a crucial thing on the road to success. You really need to be surrounded by guys who are at the point where you want to get to.
Iron sharpens iron?
100%.
Ah, there we go. I had that one waiting for you guys. All right, Justin, what you got?
Adrian Rogers.
Here we go. This will be a fun one. Now, Adrian's out of Extreme Couture. He just turned 18 years old today.
Oh, wow.
Just turned 18 today, fighting on his birthday, making his debut.
Great way to spend your birthday.
Great way to have a birthday party, man. What a birthday party. And this kid, man, he's a huge talk around Extreme Couture. He puts in a lot of hard work, and this will be a high-level amateur MMA debut fight right here. Both these guys are tough.
What were you doing on your 18th birthday? I bet you weren't getting punched.
I might have been fighting, but not legally.
You weren't getting paid to fight, huh? Man. 18th birthday coming in and fighting here at Tuff-N-Uff.
That's a party.
And if you're looking at, let's see, Adrian, as we said, he's fighting out of Extreme Couture. XC-MMA. That's different now. I thought it was Extreme, but okay, XC.
It's Extreme Couture.
That's a cool way of putting it, huh?
Yeah.
You went out the loop?
Yeah. I know we changed it to like acronyms and everything. Anyway, 5'11", 155. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. 18 and 20. Man, I've got underwear older than this. 18 and 20, 5'11", 5'10". The weight is right there. 76 reach advantage for Adrian Rogers. 72 for Collins. All right, let's go ahead and get inside the ring with Justin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the Tuff-N-Uff lightweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a mixed martial artist making his Tuff-N-Uff debut tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 154.6 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Peyton Great White Hope Collins. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's a jab merchant, making his Tuff-N-Uff debut tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155.8 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Adrian Invincible Rogers. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Matthew Beamick.
All right, so Ryder's got he's got some inside knowledge here on Mr. Invincible right here. I saw the left hook.
I just really like this classic Syndicate versus Extreme Couture matchup. These never get old, man.
How about both of them got the black shorts with the white on it?
You can never go wrong with this matchup.
No, for sure. This
Nice
would be a
little
fun
touch
one.
of the gloves here. You're looking at Peyton here. He's got
Very,
the,
very smooth for amateur. Good takedown, 10-5 Peyton.
all right, nice little jab by both of them.
You know what I like? I liked how he got in on that shot and didn't just break away without throwing something in his face. That was good. Nice right hand.
Right hand,
Good
but a
exchange.
right hand answered by Peyton.
Oh, wobble.
Yeah, Peyton felt that coming back, but we got Invincible and the Great White Oak going over here, and Invincible kid, Adrian, nice little left hook. He was displaying that as his name was being called, but
man, these
Colin shows he's
amateur
got a left
fights
hook
are
too.
tough tonight.
How about that stiff jab that Adrian is showing?
Nice whizzer. Beautiful whizzer by Adrian.
Gets right up. I saw a little wince there. Somebody got hit somewhere. Was it down low?
These
Okay.
amateurs are coming out to fight tonight. These guys are, for amateur fights, man, both these guys just look good. Calm, cool, composed, have a little swagger
They all wanna
already.
make a
You know,
statement tonight.
absolutely.
And how about the technique of these guys?
Payne already got a little cut on his right eye,
You can
too.
see that. I mean, that's right on the side where that left hook is coming from Adrian.
Yeah. No, Adrian's really calm, cool, collected. He works a lot with the Bijak Extreme Coach here, who has a very swaggy kind of style, very loose.
You can
Works
see.
a lot of jabs.
One thing, anytime I watch a fighter, especially when you're doing stand-up, I want to see the left hand up higher.
Yeah,
I want to see the left hand up higher.
kind of Philly shells it a little bit, and that's why you got to have that left hand up.
Exactly, because Peyton is coming with the 1-2. And
You need to be very careful with that.
Yes,
Absolutely.
very fast with the 1-2.
It's different when you're in the gym doing that, and then you get in a real life fight and feel some punches for the first time. Yeah, we're in a fist fight.
It's a whole different feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. A little blood on the nose from Adrian already.
That is a beautiful jab by Peyton.
Yeah, that is nice. Payne's a big lightweight too, man.
Look at his
He's got
back.
some size on him, bro.
You're right. You're absolutely right. It's a good matchup.
No, this is a high level amateur MMA fight here. Nice 1-2-3 combination.
Yeah, right hand. He felt the right hand. He's hurt.
Oh, he's hurt.
Beautiful shot by Peyton.
Adrian
Rogers is all left now.
big
Oh
time.
my goodness.
But for an amateur, just come out here and throw a clean 5-6 punch combination like that, that's impressive. Tight, sharp, getting
Hard
himself
shot.
How far the game is
Hard
covered now.
Oh,
shot.
absolutely.
The blood is flowing out here, but the
Yeah.
1-2-3.
Got a cut on Payne's right eye, busted up nose by Adrian. Man, I love this sport.
Peyton, man, he really ended that round pretty strong.
Yeah.
He ended that round very, very
He's
strong.
tough too, man. Very tough kid.
All right, folks, we're going to go ahead to a break.
Feel
We
like
can see
a
a little
tank.
bit of his blood in front of us here, but
Yeah.
we'll catch some more when we come back.
Tuff-N-Uff. The cage is back and open for business. Let's get to work.
These two are so high level. Siraj, very, very good fighters. That's a fighter's fighter right there.
Diego Brandão. His striking is ruthless. Oh, Brandão connected perfectly. What a finish. Oh, my God.
All for the Tuff-N-Uff Featherweight Championship of the world. My goodness.
Ooh-wee. All right, Ryder, who do you
Man.
give the first round to?
I have to give it to Payne. He stole that round with that drop at the end. That was beautiful. 5-6 punch combination had Adrian wobbled.
He really did. What do you think, Timmy?
I would have to go with Ryder. I would have to say Peyton, too.
Yeah,
Nice
Peyton,
one,
it's
too.
coming
He's
right back.
aggressive, man. I love it.
Man, the
Nice
hard
knee.
shots to the body, but Adrian with those knees.
Oh,
But
those hooks
Peyton,
from Peyton.
he's got some
Brutal.
power on those shots.
You can look at his
hip
back,
toss
too,
attempt.
man. He's a strong kid.
You can tell. You usually don't have a back like that until you're a grown man.
Absolutely.
You can always tell a boxer is someone who does a lot of punching by, you know what I mean? But
Oh, man, I don't like how Adrian has this leg and is eating those shots, but he takes his back, has him up on the cage here.
got himself a hook in
He's
there.
really showing that grit right now.
Absolutely the dog, you know, you got to find that heart.
They got that dog over there over at Extreme.
Yeah. Got a couple dogs right next to you.
I know. My guard dogs, I told you, anybody wants something with me, they got to get to you guys first.
He's feeling safe tonight.
Very safe. I'm talking all
Hey,
kinds
don't
of
sleep.
trash.
Hey, Brian can box, low key.
Yeah, I
Brian
know.
can box.
Little baby hands. Got baby hands over
Adrian
here.
throwing in 2 hooks now, kind of crawling up his back. Which I think this is good, too, for him to slow it down a little bit because he got cracked a couple times beginning of this round, so this isn't a bad idea. I just like to see him maybe get a takedown here and do a little bit more work. Yeah, a little
Or
more
go
damage.
for a figure 4.
Yeah, 100%. Absolutely.
If you're in this position, Tim, if you got someone like Adrian on your back. Is that tiring to have to carry around 170 pounds like that?
100%, very tiring. He needs to really get his back to this fence and get off.
Yeah,
one round of this will make him tired.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think I want to walk around with an extra.
You know, extra 155 pounds.
Nah, I don't want that on my back.
I'll have Ryder jump on your back.
Yeah. I'm fat right now, man. Easy.
55 pounds, you mean 190 pounds. So we spent a little bit of time here, and this is something, I mean, the referee's not going to get him off your back.
No.
So, but if you have a round like this, he got punched a few times, did Adrian in the beginning of this round.
This is a hard one to judge because Adrian had all the control time, but Payton did land some good combinations at the beginning. You could see the blood on Adrian's face. That's a tough round.
I would give it to Rogers. I think it's 1-1.
With the control time, I like that too.
Okay.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
All right, so we're going both Rogers.
Yeah, I would go 1-1 just because that was a lot of control time. That was the whole round he was on his back.
Okay, all right. So more effective with the control than with the shots.
Yeah, he landed 2 good shots at the beginning, but Adrian took his back, you know, controlled him. I'll give the second round to Adrian. I think we're tied up, like Timmy said, going to the third round.
All right, we'll see if that's what they're telling Payton in his corner. We'll head to a break. We'll be right back.
Good things come to those who wait, but great things, those go to the ones who create, innovate, celebrate. That's how Elijah Craig came to be known as the father of bourbon. And it's why we craft our award-winning small batch bourbon for you. The ones who always bring their best to the table and bring others along for the ride. That's the greatness within.
Beautiful touch of the gloves, third and final round. Payton comes down nice with the jab.
Who wants it more?
Yeah, I'll say that, man. This is a fun one because literally, who wants it more? Who's gonna go? Who's gonna dig deep?
Got a jab by Payton, a jab by Adrian.
Yeah.
Leg kick by Adrian, leg kick by Payton.
Hook by Adrian right here. Nice little feints. I like these little feints by Payton. This is a high-level amateur fight.
Yeah.
Beautiful right hand by Rogers. Nice straight jab.
Yeah, hit him with the jab
bringing his own right straight, so.
That's what you want to do. Somebody, you never let somebody walk in for free.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You come close.
I say that jab's your stop sign.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Hey, back on up, player.
Yep.
Back up.
You got to make them deal with something.
Absolutely. Payton doing a good job just pressuring them, making Adrian work on the outside.
Nice movement.
Yeah, Adrian has great footwork, working that jab very well.
He really is.
Oh, nice little left hook.
That's the hook that he was displaying when he was getting his name called. This is the right hook. Right hand by Payton. Payton has got a fierce right hand with a lot of power. Anytime he throws it,
entry by Adrian. That was beautiful, beautiful timing. That could change the whole round right there. I agree.
So the shot and the takedown by Adrian here.
The timing. You know, Payton threw that huge left hook and missed, and Adrian took advantage of that. Beautiful, beautiful shot entry.
So for a 2-minute round with 40 seconds is when he got the takedown, 45 seconds. So that could determine who wins the round.
Yeah, I love how he's bringing him to the fence as well. It shows his IQ.
Absolutely. He's putting him right in front of the coaches here. No, that beautiful, beautiful entry by him. We got 20 seconds left in this fight.
So if you're Adrian, what you want to do is,
nice guard pass right there. Beautiful pass by Adrian.
You want to try to get up though, don't you?
If you're Payton, you want to try to get up. If you're Adrian, Adrian can mix it up. I'll give a little more damage right here in the round. Yeah. You got 8 seconds left. It could be 1-1.
That might have stolen the fight.
That could have stolen the round right there in that fight, exactly.
You do not want to be a judge in this one because as much as that second round could have went to Adrian, it could have went to Payton. Had no idea.
Second round was definitely a toss-up. Third round I would give to Adrian though with that takedown, and on the feet they're a little bit more equal this time.
It really was. I'm loving his posture.
Yeah. That's one thing we preach, man. At the end of the round, put your hands up, especially in these close fights. That's what these judges see.
Rogers isn't showing that he lost.
Absolutely.
Let's take a look at what we have here. Adrian Rogers here, Payton Collins, and they came out throwing bombs in the beginning. Left hook, right hand by Payton. Adrian goes for the nice little hip toss there, but no takedown. But this is when Payton really started to put that pressure on that hard right hand. Beautiful right hand. Somehow
that straight
Adrian
right
stays
hand
up.
is nice.
Payton gets the takedown. That was in that first round. I mean, it was definitely a massive win for Payton in that first round. Second round, Adrian stands on the back.
Yeah,
just a little backpack action there. Go ahead and carry this 155, 160 pounds. And then in that third round, Adrian with a left hook lands that, but he gets that takedown that you guys both said might be crucial in finding out who is going to win this fight.
Honestly, whoever wins.
Let's find out. Justin, please tell us who won this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Peyton Great White Hope Collins.
These kids have a very bright future, though. You know, both these guys came out here for amateur debuts. They look like they both had 7-8 fights already.
Man, you guys said it. That was
by the time they're pro.
Absolutely killer, man. Both these kids have a big future.
I'm still a little bit shocked in the fact that Peyton is only 160 pounds.
No, he is jacked. His back is huge, bro.
He does not look like he's 160 pounds. That is bananas. Man, and you got something to be proud of if you're Adrian.
Absolutely. Payne was a very tough opponent to have as an amateur debut. Both these kids, I promise you, will make a name in the sport. That was a great fight.
Very impressive. Very impressive. Something to be proud of. All right, we're moving on to our next bout. We're getting this thing going. All right, let's go ahead.
Jeremy Ryan.
Kind of like this walkout song right here. Hey, very calm. Yeah, chill, you know.
Yeah, we're bouncing this a little bit. Jeremy Ryan out of Las Vegas. Hometown is Nashville. You think you hear a little bit of country, but he's coming to a little hip-hop here. All right. What do we got here? We got 5'7", 145 pounds. And he is coming out of Syndicate MMA here in Las Vegas. Kickboxer. That's his style. Kickboxing. Anytime I think of kickboxing, I think of Lyoto Machida. I guess that's showing my age, but now it would be Stephen Thompson.
Stephen Thompson or like Alex Pereira.
You would think of him more as a kickboxer. Oh, kickboxer,
kickboxer,
yeah. I'm thinking karate. No, I'm sorry, yeah. Pereira. Speaking of Pereira, were you shocked in that fight this past week?
I was very shocked. I was actually at that fight.
Me too.
Yeah, I was very shocked about it.
Man, just from the beginning, Pereira was on his back foot. All right, let's get our next opponent. Next fighter.
Matthias Jimenez.
Who's winning the walkout? I feel like dancing.
I think it's a clear winner. You got a clear winner. This is the one right here.
And
this is the one.
You can't stand still when you hear this. And Matthias, he can't stand still either. He's got his hands rubbing, he's shaking, got the hips going and everything else.
So interesting fact about Matthias, if you look at his score, he's got Pedro Falcao, killer in the UFC. But the guy in the yellow sweatshirt behind him is his older brother, Roberto Jimenez. And for you fight fans and everything out there, that name might sound familiar. He's one of the best jiu-jitsu grapplers in the world.
I train with him. He's very high level.
He's a killer. And this is his little brother, Matthias Jimenez, fighting tonight.
Little bro, got the little bro mustache. He's ready to go. And just like we had last fight, and you talked about that, we got that Las Vegas matchup, the battle between Extreme Couture and Syndicate MMA.
Never gets old.
Last round, it was Syndicate that got it. This time, I'm just stating facts. I'm not picking sides. I'm just letting the folks know who won the last fight. But Matthias Jimenez, his debut, folks, his debut is tonight. He doesn't look nervous. He looks like he's ready to go.
Yeah.
Got those shoulders working.
Again, these amateurs tonight are just on a different level, man. All coming out calm, cool, collected, showing high-level skills. Like,
you know who else is on a different level? Justin Bernard.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds and a Tuff-N-Uff catchweight bout at 140 pounds. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a kickboxer, holding an amateur record, 2 wins, 0 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 140.8 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Jeremy Ryan. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's a grappler, making his Tuff-N-Uff debut tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 140.6 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Matthias El Bomba Jimenez. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Jimmy Garino.
Well, maybe not only did Matthias win the walkout, but that El Bomba. I don't know what that means. Any of you guys know what that means? El Bomba?
El Bomba, nope.
No, I mean, it sounds cool, though. The bomb. Maybe that means the bomb. I don't know.
Bomb.
Nice little touch of the gloves, and they're both standing right there in front.
Nice jab by
It's clear he's looking for the takedown.
Yeah, I mean,
good call.
he's leaning far in. Hey, I'm getting ready to try to take you down, just to let you know. Ryan did a good job of stuffing the takedown.
Yeah, he had some good jabs, too.
For the second time, I think, out here, you've got an
left hand right there. Jeez.
I would like to see Ryan go for the uppercut.
Yeah,
Uppercut's there.
Mateus,
It's definitely there.
Trying to go for the shot.
Mateus is very heavy over that front foot, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Leaning, literally. I've never seen that.
And he did not like that knee to the gut by Ryan.
That was a beautiful freaking straight left by Ryan.
I like to see Mateus use his boxing a little more. Shots.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So we're in the first round here, and already a little blood trickling from the nose of Mateus over here, likely from a left hand that was, thrown right down the pipe. I mean, you guys know, orthodox versus a southpaw, whatever that rear hand is, that's the hand that's used for the other opponent.
The power side, man. Yeah, for sure. Nice knee by Ryan.
Yeah, I think Mateus felt the knee.
He feels that.
He's going for the kill.
Ryan is not letting off.
He is not. Mateus looked up at the clock.
Yeah, you can tell he's hurting, man.
If we see that, Ryan might see that. He doesn't want any more body shots.
Love how Ryan is picking his shots as well.
And now he switched over to ortho, too. A little bit different angle.
Look at his face. I mean, he's scooping calm like he said.
There you go, Matthias. Great takedown. They're right here in front of us. Got Matthias in his guard.
Let's see if he could do something with it now.
Right here. We got 10 seconds.
Got a big clump of blood there.
Matthias took him out.
Okay.
Matthias some mount here. Matthias rain down a little bit more.
Under 10 seconds remaining in this first round.
Great first round. Big takedown.
That's a good way to end that round. Look at that. Just get somebody to come over here with a towel.
You got the best seat in the house.
I got blood on. Look at this. I got blood on my sheet here. I got a big snot thing of. Oh, goodness gracious. That came right out of the nose of Mateus right here. Yeah, we're going to get the cameraman to get a shot of that. But yeah, we'll go ahead and head to a commercial. We'll come back and maybe we'll get this blood cleaned off of this cage right here. By Benavidez.
I like that. Here goes that wall. Beautiful single leg. Right to the body.
Look at that. Immediately on the back. Look at it there. His chin is tucked, but you can see he's just wrenching away on that neck. Sliding under. Oh, dude.
This one.
This is it. He's really setting up those big shots. He faked it. He didn't see the kick coming, and it landed perfectly. So he went for the submission out here and get a finish in the third round if he wants to win this one. And you see here the handiwork, and quite literally the handiwork of Claxton. I mean, his right hand is finding a home.
Hey, are you sure that you want to be a future star of MMA here with Tuff-N-Uff? Because it gets real inside this cage. You see the blood on the cage. There's blood right here on the fence as well.
I'm sure you want to be a fighter.
You sure you want to be a fighter.
There we go. Matthias has a better shot entry.
The power of that shot. You can feel it when he came over here up against the fence.
His ability to adapt to this is very impressive as well. Because that first round, he was struggling to get that takedown.
Absolutely, and that's literally what I was going to say, too. He did a good job of getting in here and doing what he had to do right away. I agree with that.
And this is a continuation of that first round. Because he ended the first round. He lost the first round, but he's using what he learned at the very end of that first round and taking it into the second round.
Getting a takedown like that at the end of a first round can kind of prove to yourself, too, hey, I can make this happen.
I can win this fight.
Exactly. So even though he lost that round, can give you a little bit of confidence going these other rounds.
And with that being said, you can see the power that he has.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice scramble there by Ryan.
No slouch. He said, we're getting back to our fight.
Come see us again, right? I want to make sure you guys can see what's going on in this fight.
Jeremy doing a good job. Went to a single leg. Now he took his back. They're on the feet, but Jeremy has him pressed up on the cage here.
And if you're in the corner of Jeremy, I mean, he's doing a good job of getting reversal and getting to his back, but you want to throw hands.
I would like to see him break it.
I would like to see him separate, maybe put something in his face and then let you work on the feet.
Exactly.
But here comes Matthias.
Oh, wow. And he used that to reverse position. And he got the reversal position.
This is why I would like to see him break.
Absolutely, absolutely.
One guy clearly is a ground fighter, and one guy is clearly a little bit
into his game.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And we talk about guys that are high-level amateurs. I mean, that was fully on display right there. Kind of transitions you see by pros.
Now we got 10 seconds left. Matthias in side guard right here. Going knee on belly, bringing down some good shots.
He immediately tried to get that arm in there to try to get a rear naked choke. You saw that?
Just to prove a point.
Yeah, that's a proof of point. Hey, just to let you know, this may be coming. May be coming.
I think we have it 1-1 each going in the third round.
I would agree. Now who wants it more again?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Absolutely.
And can you believe this is only the amateur card?
It's insane.
Only
It's
the
insane.
This is crazy.
These amateurs are
All right,
tough,
we're going
man.
to commercial. Maybe we can get some more of this amateur card in just a minute.
ATMs that won't charge you a fee with One Nevada.
Woo-wee! Got to be 1-1 heading to the third round of this one.
Fight.
Jeremy Ryan, Mateus Jimenez. And if you're Ryan, you want to come out, you want to get back to the striking aspect of it.
Yeah, we got a grappler versus striker matchup. Jeremy keep this on feet, and Tosh trying to get to the ground.
He's so far over that front foot.
Especially with this fight only being 2 minutes, it's going to favor Mateus.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mateus
One big takedown.
Gets hit with a hard right hand right there by Jeremy. Kind of wakes him up like, hey, you know what? I need to go for this takedown.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got both of the feet. And he gets the takedown.
This is a good, I like this. Overcoming adversity in your amateur fights, losing a round like that
This
to
is what
a
we
tough
talked
kid.
about experience.
Absolutely.
You got to go through
Absolutely. This is definitely something, you know.
And he's getting better every round.
You could see it.
He really is.
He really is.
I mean, that microcosm is just this round alone. He ate a right hand to begin with and then gets a takedown like right after eating a right hand.
I would like to see Matthias moving forward from this fight, not doing so much leaning over his foot, you know. A little adjustment there, he can make a big problem.
No, you're right. You're right.
That's
almost
the key
begging
is
for somebody to
get
kick.
these out now. Get these weaknesses out now. So when you turn pro, it's gone.
Yep, 100%.
When you watch a fight like this for yourself, if you're Matthias and you see yourself doing that, that's all you're going to notice.
Absolutely, absolutely. But it's something you'll notice and hopefully you can learn from. You know?
Work on it.
But I think he's winning this third round. He got 40 seconds left. He pulled him down.
I think
got
so.
Jeremy on the ground.
I think so. He looks like a strong kid.
Yeah.
Looks like a strong kid, like kind of moving the body.
The fact that he can impose his will that well
says a lot. And Jeremy doesn't look like some little guy either, you know? Jeremy's stacked.
Ryan was trying to knock him out.
Yeah, he really was. And if you're Jeremy, you're probably going to look back on this like thinking to yourself, I wish I would have
let the hands fly a
little bit more. Like tried to, I mean, obviously those takedowns were good. I mean, he got like, a very powerful shot.
Yeah.
But still, he's
Some
keeping that
adjustments
pressure. He's
both
very
these
heavy.
guys can make, but great amateur fight, man. Beautiful, beautiful.
Very heavy.
Very impressive. Matthias overcome adversity there. Took some mean shots in that first round.
He took some mean shots.
You know, was wobbled a couple times that first round. Overcome the adversity. Absolutely. Nothing but getting better from this fight.
That was a very entertaining amateur fight to start off the way that it started and to draw blood from Mateus in that one and then to end up the fight on top in actually every single round, right? He was on top in the first round, even hit on top in the second round, on top in the third round as well.
He really displayed his athlete.
He really did. Let's take a look at this. Matthias in that first round gets hit with that left hand. That's what bloodied that nose very quickly. Boom! Straight down the pipe. But then he went to that takedown, and from there on, he's like, you know what? This is my route to victory. I'm going for these takedowns, gets on top. And Ryder, you as a wrestler, you guys are both, I'm assuming trying to be heavy is something that they teach you guys for MMA.
Yeah,
like,
heavy chest, pressure, keep them contained,
No space.
No space, exactly.
No space. All right, so we're going to see what happens with maybe 29, 28. Who knows what's going on? But we shall find out right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Matthias El Bomba Jimenez.
Great fight.
Ooh-wee, that was a great fight.
All these amateur fights tonight are just amazing, high-level amateur fights.
The only thing I would have preferred in this fight was to not have the blood sitting on this fence. It's going to be sitting there for, I don't know how long it's going to be.
Just going to be looking at that all night now.
Man. Hey, we might get more.
Yeah, no, I want to see how way these are going for sure.
Ooh-wee, yeah, that was a great fight. Great fight.
Absolutely.
All right, I think I'm ready for the next fight. What do you think?
Yeah, me
you
too.
Ready?
I'm ready.
All right, ready. Let's get Justin and bring him in the ring.
Rosalani Ike.
All right, so
we seen Rosalani.
Rosalani, is she the one that
has great boxing.
Yes, I remember Rosalani. Tim, you're going to be very impressed with Rosalani. Have you seen her in the gym?
I have not.
Okay.
She's got an MMA lab in Arizona, but this girl can fight, man. She mixes up for an amateur. She mixes up very well. Very good volume striker. Very impressive amateur fighter.
Yeah, and you can see her record. She's 3-0 as an amateur, 5'6", 125. She's orthodox. Her fighting style is a grappler. We talked about this last time she fought. She's known as a grappler. I think she has like a high-level grappler in her corner, but her boxing is like top-notch.
Yeah.
It's really tough. I was more impressed with her boxing than I was her grappling skills in that first fight.
Last time we watched her, it was all stand-up.
It really
she got
was.
her brother Chance Ikea in the back, and he's a really good wrestler. I believe he's 5-0 as a pro right now. So she comes from a wrestling family, but she can strike. She can strike.
She has all the weapons.
Absolutely.
This is going to be a fantastic
That's the
fight.
new generation for you.
Dude, the evolution, absolutely.
That is true. Like the younger the fighter seems like the more versatile they are, aren't they?
An 18-year-old, 20-year-old looking like they've already been 5 fights in.
And look how dialed in she is.
Yeah.
Xiaoya Luo.
Xiaoya Luo out of San Jose, California. You talk about composure and being calm. Luo coming to the cage 1-1 as a fighter.
She's been at Extreme Couture. She's been out here for, I think, a year now, and she's been working with some really high-level girls. She's been working with Danny Kanzat, who's in her corner. She was a former UFC fighter. I seen her working with Tatiana Suarez, who just fought for the championship in the UFC. So she's been getting some good looks from some high-level girls. Interesting matchup here. She's been working really hard in the gym. We'll be excited.
Well, she's definitely going to get tested in this one.
Absolutely. This will be a good fight right here we have for us, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's not always about male versus female, but generally when we call these Tuff-N-Uff fights, you guys know this, you've seen the fights. A lot of the female fights are some of the best fights that we have.
Oh, for sure.
Even at the highest level of the UFC, sometimes those are the most entertaining fights.
Absolutely.
Wiley Zhang, she is literally one of my favorite fighters in the world, male or female. I could care less. Wiley Zhang is one of the best in the world. I love to watch her fight.
She's even impressive to watch train.
Yeah.
She changed you guys in the gym?
She trains at the PI.
Oh, yeah. I feel one of the people that was blessed to be cage side when she fought Joanna Jacek the very first time.
That was a war.
One of the best fights I've seen, boxing, MMA, whatever. Looking forward to this one. Talking about cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah, man. Both these girls come in here composed.
Tail of the taker, you see, Aiki, 25-23. Luau, 5'4", 5'6". The reach, though, that's something that we're going to see a lot of this with Aiki. 68 inches to 63 inches.
What a big advantage.
That is something we'll see what happens with that. All right, let's go ahead and get inside the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the Tuff-N-Uff women's strawweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. She's a grappler holding an undefeated amateur record of 3 victories. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 115.8 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Rosalani And now, introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. She's a freestyle fighter, holding an amateur record, 1 win, 1 loss. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115.2 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Xiaoya Mingluo. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Paul Mangual.
So Luau definitely has a lot of support in her corner. You can hear her corner giving her that love and energy from outside the cage. And EK, she's ready to go. We'll see how much that reach plays in this fight. Respectful touch of the gloves. Luau looking almost like a Muay Thai stance there almost.
Yeah, very square. Circle, though.
Nice combination.
Yeah, Rosalind lets her hand
crisp.
go. So
1, 2, beautiful hook.
Ooh, nice right hand.
Oh, nice judo turn.
Yeah.
Look like she's going in.
She's not with
She's not coming around. She's got that guillotine already set up.
Almost tried a chin whip. Yeah.
She's coming out guns blazing.
She's not playing any games at all, this EK.
I mean, again, with the combinations, 4 or 5 punch combination with the leg kick at the end on top of that, just beautiful work by it.
And flowing like water.
Great knees.
1, 2, 3, 4 knees. Luau, okay, she absorbs the early storm.
I think
Luau's very composed.
Yeah, Luau's composed, but she's going to need to make this fight ugly, I believe, because Rosalina is just too crisp.
Yeah,
Really
the 1, 2, just walking
punches.
down.
Yeah.
She's got the reach advantage. Like, she's going to have to earn some sort of respect.
Yeah. Oh, nice little high kick.
Nice little teep there by Luau.
This is where I want Luau a little bit. Pressure up on the cage. Make it a little ugly, some dirty boxing maybe, but Aiki switches position, has Luau pressed up against the cage here.
She does. And Luau's done a good job of defending against that hip toss. Yeah. She's tried to throw her a few times.
Sure.
I like to see her put Aiki against the fence.
Yeah, yeah. Just pressure her, wear her down a little bit, but a lot easier said than
She
done.
has to slow her down.
Aiki just whips her down.
Left hand, trying to set up a guillotine. In the meantime, she's dropping some right hands, but she's got almost like a neck crank going on in there.
We got a minute left in the round. She got time to work if she wants to try to go more on this guillotine.
It looks like it's around the chin.
It is around the chin. It is around the chin, but Luau doing a good job fighting hands right here.
And can't say this enough, just how composed that Luau has been.
Yeah.
I mean, she's been in the fire.
With that being said, Ikea has been a wrecking ball. She comes in, she's dominant, whatever position she wants.
What's that X-Man character when it gets going rolling downhill? It's hard to get him to stop. Juggernaut. Yeah, she's like a juggernaut. I mean, she's going downhill. Those knees.
It looks like she has more than 3 fights.
Yeah, absolutely.
It really does,
She's
doesn't it?
high level, composed.
Nice
Just
little
look
jab.
at her eyes, she's paying attention. She's everything. Good head kick.
Look at
Nice 1-2.
How straight is that 1-2 that comes right down the pipe?
Beautiful footwork by Aiki, too.
Yeah. High level.
One thing that you can definitely see, the stand-up skills are definitely different between the two fighters.
Yeah, Ikea really just blew out through a double jab. She just slid out the distance, perfect range.
She really did.
I love it. She's aggressive too, man. When she's throwing combinations, 5, 6 kicks, she's mixing it up well.
She's not playing around, right?
Not playing
on both sides.
We tried to tell you, Timmy. We tried to tell you.
I was warned. Yeah, I was warned.
You have been warned. All right, we'll go ahead and head to a break. We'll see more of this exciting fight coming up in just a bit. Diners,
Nevada Style Pub invites you to play the best tavern, keno, and video poker in Vegas. Promos are how we roll, so make the most of your gaming dollars here with us. Come play in our ongoing gaming promotions and receive daily free play, bonuses, and more. With a chance to win Knights, Raiders, and Aviator tickets, and big money with all those jackpots. It's not only the great gaming that Snyder's Pub has, it's the 24 awesome rotating draft beers and best appetizers to match. So join us in watching your baseball, Aviators, and all your home sports teams as we make history in Vegas. Snyder's, the Nevada Style Pub at 8410 West Cheyenne, 1750 North Buffalo, and Las Vegas Boulevard and Windmill. Snyder's, I love this place.
All right, coming into this second round, if you're in the corner of Luo, what do you tell him?
I would tell her just get a hold of her. Maybe do some dirty boxing, pressure on the cage. Maybe even get a takedown. Just mix it up. You don't have to do anything with that takedown, but make her think about it. You know?
I would just say hands up and pressure forward.
Absolutely.
Pressure
You gotta give her any room.
Make it
Don't
ugly.
stand out on that range, right?
Rosaline's too clean with the distance, you know?
Like, kid is not giving her any space. Look at that.
Right away.
She's like, oh, you wanted to get close? All right, I'll get close.
Yep. And I liked how she did that, too, because she didn't just grab her. She threw combinations to get inside and get a hold of her. That was beautiful.
She did that the first time, almost like a pull throw.
Dude, I love
know what you call that.
She's overwhelming her right now.
Just kind of bullying her. She's a force in there.
I mean, the weights obviously has to be similar, but one fighter seems a little bit bigger. Although Luo does a good job of getting up off the ground.
Rosaline's dad is the strength and conditioning coach at Fight Ready out in Arizona. That could be a factor.
Gotcha.
Now we see Luo throwing a little bit more. Does a little feint, a little head kick, gets out the way, but I just want to see her throwing a little bit more. She has to be first. She can't wait for IKEA to go first. She has to go first.
Beautiful body shot by.
She shouldn't be trying to counter right now.
Exactly. IKEA's too clean, too fast.
Yes, and she's got the shorter arm, so you can't stand at length.
Yeah,
you've seen a lot of the punches are a little bit short.
Yep.
And Rosalini, I mean, she's waiting for her to throw, so she's counting off her.
Oh, that was nice little sneaker right hand.
I'm loving the defense by IKEA, too.
Yeah, dude, she's good. Gets sliding out the way.
Not being phased by anything.
Yep. Guys pressed up on the cage here. You got IKEA press Luo up on the cage.
I think you might have a magnet in this cage. This area of
right
the cage.
here, man.
Because every fighter, they end up pressed up in the cage right over here next
Nice
to us.
knees by IKEA.
You can feel those knees.
Yeah, those are heavy. Great knees.
Lots of pressure, knees on both sides. Very flexible to get those in there.
You can tell
Underhook is tight, too, by IKEA.
Yeah, you can tell IKEA's strong, man. Good positioning, solid positioning.
Something you have to like there by Luo is the fact that she knew the throw was coming.
Yeah.
She's been felt to that a couple of times. Yeah.
Looks like IKEA's looking for a trip.
Yeah, I see her trying to work that. EK.
Nice little knee there by EK.
Yeah, EK doing a good job pressing her up still, trying to working the knees. She's not just sitting here. That's what I like. EK's trying to work tribs. She's working knees. She's staying active while pressing her up on the cage, which I love.
Still got 37 seconds and counting here left in this round.
Nice kick by Luo.
That's what you want to do if you're fighting. You take that with you on the way out of here?
And that's what she needs to do. She just needs to make it ugly, mix it up, you know? But as we say that, the key catches a head kick and takes her down.
And you said that she comes from a grappling background, even though her striking is so smooth. Now using the left hand as a little hammer fist. She's very comfortable wherever the fight goes. You can clearly see that she doesn't mind being up against the cage.
It doesn't matter to her where the fight's going.
Absolutely.
Very well rounded.
And then again, you see Luo. She jumps up, runs to the corner. I think she's maybe absorbed the worst of it, or maybe she's felt like she's felt the worst of it. But you can tell that she hasn't lost her confidence and willingness to fight in this fight. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got in the third round. Head to a commercial break.
Nacho Daddy, a Vegas original. 3 Las Vegas area locations. Ice cold beer, voted the best of Las Vegas margaritas. Nachos prepared to perfection. A great atmosphere for everyone. We're located in downtown Las Vegas, Summerlin, and on the Strip in Miracle Mile.
All right, third and final round of what has been a very good fight. Very good fight. Luo probably down maybe 2 rounds to 0. EK, she is juggernaut. She really is a juggernaut. She gets going. It's hard to slow her down, whether it's standing up or on the ground. Again, going into this last round, Tim, what are you going to tell Luo in her corner to try to get back in this thing?
I would tell Luo go for broke, really try to get her back and go for a choke or something.
I agree with that.
I feel like her standing on the outside, she's going to lose to a decision.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Nice kick.
The right hand with the kick at the same time. The kick made it there first.
Aki's just overwhelming, man. She's a force in there, you know? She has good pressure. She uses her range well in and out, and then she just bombards you with 5-6 punches.
I'm loving her clinch game, too.
Yeah.
Throws a couple knees, gets out of there. She's very flexible with those knees to get them around the outside.
Nice right hand.
Both of them had the same idea. As Luo throws a 1-2.
Ki just got there first a little
Exactly.
bit.
She's just a little faster.
Yeah. And the arms a little bit longer as well.
Facts.
Makes a big difference. That's why we say she can't stand on the outside like that.
Exactly.
Luo really needs to close this distance.
Because that's not her range.
No, and this is Aki's range. She's really comfortable here throwing some nice right hands.
A lot of leverage on those right hands, but at the same time, Luo's trying to counter with those hooks.
Aki looking very seasoned in here right now.
Man, she's ahead of the game. She's tough. She's gonna make some big waves in women's MMA.
Right now when she's moving it, she throws in
She's a pro already. She looks like a pro. It's crazy. She's an amateur. Like she would win pro fights already. Great knee by Aki.
Avoiding that toss.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying too, Timmy. She does a really good job in that clinch, staying active,
Staying active with the knees and breaking off with the head kick.
Yep, absolutely.
The coaches always tell you guys to throw something on the way out of there, right? Either a jab or a kick or something
Always
on the
put
way out.
something
Never let them leave for free.
Exactly.
You can't enter for free, you can't leave for free. Always take something with you.
That's leg kick by Aki.
Punches are nice and straight.
And it looks like Luo just can't find her rhythm right now.
No, I think she's struggling with the range and just the overwhelming force that, Kia is in there.
No, it really is. You can tell it's difficult to kind of figure out where you need to be.
Yeah, nice little shot attempt. I like that. Takes the back, takes Luo down.
She's got that arm trap. She's got the right arm trapped with Luo.
Comes the side hat mount right here, little knee on belly by Aki.
Trying to get that mount. Oh.
She's trying to hit a little guillotine right here.
I love how Aki's still looking for the finish.
Yeah.
She knows she's up, but she's still not letting off. She still wants that finish.
Yeah, that mindset will take you so far in the sport too.
Yeah, you can tell she's not resting on her laurels, right?
She wants to put her out of there.
A lot of people would just start cruising at this point.
Yeah, 20 seconds left, they're chilling, but no, she's staying working.
Man, those knees. She's throwing a million knees in here tonight, right?
Oh, man, she's throwing a million of everything.
This is true.
She's throwing so many things.
Yeah.
If you look at both fighters, it's good too. I mean, look at the cardio by both of them.
Yeah. And props for Luo staying tough and hanging in this fight the whole time, Can't count her out. She has a tough opponent in front for tonight, being Rosalie Aki. Beautiful fight.
And when you're as talented as Aki, it's good for you to have an opponent that's going to push you like
Absolutely, absolutely. Not just buckle down when you get cracked.
Really stayed in her face the whole time.
Absolutely.
She really did.
She was composed too,
And she didn't melt under that pressure. You can see the coach coming out and hugging Luo. I mean, you can tell that she went through something.
Luo stayed very gritty and she showed a lot of heart.
She went through a storm because Rosalani Ike, she's got the flower.
Just those combos.
But she is
throwing 4 or 5 punch combos, going to a knee to a freaking chin whip toss. I don't even know what that was. Just overwhelming.
She's got herself a guillotine while she's throwing knees. She's throwing head kicks, 1-2, straight down the pipe.
Nice.
There's another head kick right there.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
As we said in there, but Luo did a very good job of not just. She didn't succumb. You know what I mean? She never succumbed.
She was tough.
And honestly, never really looked like she was rock.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Like,
even with the knees to the body, she was just eating them.
Yeah. And those are
super tough. I don't believe there will be a mystery in this decision, but let's go ahead and find out anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Rosalani Ike.
Rosaline 4-0 now, climbing up through these amateur rankings. I hope we see her go pro soon. She's honestly
She's
there.
going to be ready really good.
Absolutely.
I wonder what her nickname is, because she's got like the nicest smile. She looks so unassuming.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like she's, you know, hey. She is a killer inside of that cage.
A killer with a big future.
Absolutely, yeah. No,
Yes.
she's going to be a huge prospect.
Technique is A+ for sure. Technique
gotta
is
keep an eye on
definitely
her.
A+.
Put a frog in a pot of boiling water and it'll jump right out. But put a frog in a pot of cool water and slowly heat it up, and that frog will boil. As veterans, we can tell ourselves the lie that it's easier to stay in that boiling water, to disconnect. But you've never been interested in easy. You are not a frog.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
What do we got for a routine around here? I honestly don't know the answer to that, bro.
Good things come to those who wait. But great things, those go to the ones who create, innovate, celebrate. That's how Elijah Craig came to be known as the father of bourbon. And it's why we craft our award-winning small batch bourbon for you. The ones who always bring their best to the table and bring others along for the ride. That's the greatness within.
Water.
Pueblo Medical Imaging is the official radiology partner of Tuff-N-Uff. Thank you to our friends at Pueblo Medical Imaging. David Goldenberg.
David Goldenberg.
All right, folks, we are back here inside of the theater, here inside the Virgin Hotel. Tuff-N-Uff 142. We're still doing our amateur fights, but it doesn't matter. Some of these amateurs look like professionals in this thing.
And I've trained with Goldenberg before. He's a very good wrestler from New Jersey.
Yeah, he's from Jersey. Okay. He looks very nervous coming into the cage here.
So I interviewed Goldenberg yesterday. He said he is looking for a knockout tonight. Because I know he's a wrestler, but he said he's been working on his striking. He's coming here with violence.
And he has a mentality too. He really will go for it.
Absolutely.
He's going to go in there and throw the
He's got that new
fly.
jersey in him, that dirty jersey, you know?
Dirty jerseys in him. Okay. Scrappy Doo. That is his nickname, Scrappy Doo. 155, freestyle MMA. His fighting style, Maniac.
Slapped in the cage.
He's getting slapped by his coach over there. I would say his fighting style is absolutely Maniac.
I think so far he's won the walkout. So far, I would say that.
For sure.
So far.
For sure.
Goodness gracious, okay. Little Frankie Edgar lookalike here. Frank Edgar from Jersey as well. All right, so how does he prepare for this fight? Went 12 days without sleeping or eating or talking to anyone. In a complete meditative state. Broke every rule and boundary that has been put in the human body. He says he is unstoppable.
I love it.
I love his mindset.
Yes. This guy's got wrestler in him. You know what I mean? Like, he knows how to be the show.
Hey, shout out to Las Vegas Pool Bros. That's his company. He owns a pool clean company out here. If you need your pool clean, hit up David Goldenberg.
Uh-oh, Tuff-N-Uff needs to get a sponsorship deal from that.
Isaiah Turner.
Isaiah Zaza Turner walking out now, 2-2.
All I gotta say is you could tell it's gonna be a barn burner.
Yeah, you know.
These two are coming
out to scrap. You can just see it in their faces, man.
Isaiah Turner, lightweight, 2-2 as a fighter, 5'9", 155. Let's see, his fighting style, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, MMA, okay. That's not Maniac, What does he know about his opponent? He knows what we know. He's a a scrappy wrestler. He's a scrappy wrestler. Your favorite fighter and why? Oh, I love this. Muhammad Ali, because he was the best fighter in his era, and he went above and beyond the ring and in life. Muhammad Ali is forever be my favorite fighter of all time. I don't care what
he has to be at least top 2. He's my favorite fighter of all time as well.
Like everything that he did, Muhammad Ali definitely the man.
He changed the world.
1,000%. 1,000%. And as you guys said, looking at the face of Turner as he's coming through the cage, he looks like a serious guy.
Yeah, no, he walked in confident, locked in. Like, he looks like both these guys, like Timmy said, you could tell this is going to be a violent fight.
We might get some more blood on the table, guys.
We don't need any more blood. All right, here we go. Take a look at the tail of the tape, though. 32 years old is Goldberg. Scrappy dude. I'm assuming that Zach Turner probably doesn't know who Scrappy Doo is. 24 years old, 5'9". The weight is about the same. The reach is about the same. Basically, age is the only thing that separates these two fighters. Let's see what separates them inside of the cage. Justin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the Tuff-N-Uff lightweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a mixed martial artist, holding an amateur record, 3 victories, 0 defeats. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155.2 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, David Scrappy Doo Goldenberg. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's a mixed martial artist, holding an amateur record, 2 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 154.8 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Mojave, Arizona, Isaiah Zaza Turner. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Matthew Beeman.
Zaza from the Pereira school of thought when he calls out his name. I don't know if he blinked or not.
I did not see these men touching gloves.
No, I agree with that.
Scrappy Doo
just locked in
Zaza.
right here. Look at this.
Turner and Goldberg.
I'm excited.
Man. Look at that. You're still a respectful fighter.
I agree, man. I thought so too. Nice heavy leg kick, Goldenberg.
All right.
Ooh,
nice little movement there, but
Goldenberg standing upright too. He's clearly looking for that knockout. He's not in a wrestler stance.
You can see it, bro.
You can see it right here.
He's bringing leather, man. He's swinging. Zaza doing a good job getting out the way, though. Good movement.
Yeah, definitely good movement by Zaza. And he's going back and forth.
That right hand's gonna be there.
Going between
Turner goes for the
orthodox
takedown.
Yep.
and southpaw is Zaza. Turner going back and forth. He's only going to get pressed up against the cage over here. I mean, we have the back.
Both guys still filling it out. Goldenberg goes a little leg kick feint, and then he throws it to the body. Zaza captures it, though, yeah.
Great balance by Goldenberg.
Yeah, that is impressive. That is impressive.
Zaza doing a good job kind of working up that leg. What do you want to do if you're trying to get the takedown?
Well, for Turner?
Yeah.
Turner, he needs to get his head out of that guillotine right now. It's a threat.
Yeah, yeah.
Goldenberg looks like he's going for it.
If you are Zaza, though, you want to crack him down right here.
Okay.
You know, you don't want to sit in that position because then this like happens. But Goldenberg has Zaza pressed up on the cage now. Zaza is controlling his arm,
right
though.
arm. You see that? Yeah,
He got it all wrapped up, kind of took it away. Both guys break off the cage.
This is tough in the first minute of this fight.
Yeah.
What
nice hand by Goldenberg.
Yeah, that was nice right
Turner keeps trying to chop his leg.
Yep.
You can see if you're Scrappy Doo, you can see he's kind of looking for that right hand.
Oh yeah, he's looking for it.
Oh yeah, he's swinging that thing. I would like to see him maybe turn that right overhand into a straight.
Or put a jab behind it.
Put a jab behind it, absolutely.
But if you're a Turner, what you want to do, you want to move away from that power. You want to go to your right.
Absolutely. Which he was doing a good job of earlier, you know, but that right hand's getting closer and closer.
It's only a matter of time if you keep risking it.
Exactly.
You can see that it's coming. You know what I mean? You can see like, it's coming.
You can hear the wind on it.
Yeah, we got Goldenberg has Zaza pressed up against the cage here again.
Yeah, I'd like to shout out whoever put these cages together.
We could have been dead a couple times.
Yeah, they did a fantastic job. Every time I'm expecting him to come crashing through this cage and land on the table. Absolutely.
Goldenberg doing a good job. Was trying to scoop out Zaza's legs, a little foot sweep.
All right, there we go. Turner gets off of the cage, goes back to southpaw. Have you noticed he's going back and forth between southpaw and orthodox?
One thing to make note is Zaza's trying to take the center of the cage now. He gets back in on Turner going into that single again.
Coming right back over to say hi.
I'm loving the defense by Goldenberg, though.
Yeah, like what you said earlier, Timmy, Goldenberg is showing great balance.
Yeah.
Just being able to stand to that single leg, have a guy moving
that
around.
East Coast wrestling.
Yeah, honestly.
Are they better on the East Coast than you're on the West Coast?
I hate to say New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Nevada, way better.
Oh, really?
Levels.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, I wasn't expecting you to say that, but you went to school back on the East Coast in West Virginia.
University, baby.
Yeah. The Mountaineers, we know those. So, okay. Let's go ahead to a break. I got to ask you who won that first round when we come back from break.
Cool.
That's a tease in the business.
Yeah.
At Lerner & Rowe, we've recovered billions of dollars for over 150,000 clients, with over $1 billion in the last 5 years alone.
We're getting more money for more people, period. Results matter.
Call 877-1500. I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I got it all right now. Stack it up real dull right now. I'ma need a little more right now. Cause feeling myself.
All right, really quick. Ryder, who won the first round?
Ooh, man, that's a tough one. I'll give it to Goldenberg, though, just because I think he landed a little cleaner shots, was more of an aggressor the whole fight, defended the takedowns. Close round, though. Close
How
round.
about you, Timmy?
I would have to go with Goldenberg as well.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nice left hand by Goldenberg.
He almost landed another right hand together.
Yeah, that was nice.
He did. Just to be the...
Zaza kind of going Philly show here. You don't really see that too much in MMA.
Tried to throw the little check hook.
Yeah, but that right
I would
hand
like
could
to
be
see him
there.
pick his lead hand up, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That right hand will be there if you send that left hand down.
Oh, scrappy dude. So you know what? Get on up. I don't want to go to the ground.
Nice little duck. Nice. That was beautiful.
Yeah, change levels really quickly.
Yeah, Zaza threw a big right hand. Zaza threw a big right hand. Goldenberg ducked underneath it, got a beautiful takedown.
That was pretty.
These men are swinging for the fences right now.
They really are. They really are. Like I'm trying to hit a home run with every punch.
This is what I want. I want more guys posture up and rain down heavy ground and pound like that.
Yeah, Goldenberg got a little bit of power on that shot that he just threw a second ago.
Oh, and another thing to know, we're at 3-minute amateur rounds now. I forgot that the earlier rounds is only 2 minutes. We're at 3-minute rounds now. Give them the extra minute to work.
Makes a difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that 2 minutes goes by very fast.
Yeah. Nice right hand, Goldenberg. Ooh. Goldenberg's throwing some heavy bombs, but Zaza's sliding out of the way. Besides that one, that right hand connected. Goldenberg has him hurt. Goldenberg has him. He's unloading on Zaza. But Zaza's staying in there.
Goldenberg is breathing a little heavy.
Goldenberg cracked him again with the left. Zaza dives in on the shot. Goldenberg stuffs it in front headlock. That was fun. That was fun.
Wow, Goldenberg swinging for the trees on that one.
He smelled the blood. He smelled the blood.
Landed the hard right hand, but you could tell he had to step back and take a breath. He almost gassed himself out right there.
He didn't want to punch himself out.
He did not want to punch himself out.
Smart move, though. Smart move by him, you know?
Zaza still
staying calm.
he's still feeling
nice little right hand by Zaza himself.
Hey, Turner has no quitting him, though. He's not breaking.
Yeah, no. He's still in this fight.
You still want to see him move to his right. He's moving right into that right hand.
Yeah, he really is. Oh, that head kick was there.
Exiting to the wrong side.
Zaza's just sliding out of these moments like perfectly insane. I don't know how.
Nice knee there by Zaza trying to catch Goldberg on the way in.
Oh, nice left. Nice combination by Goldberg. Nice two-punch combination by Goldberg. He had Zaza on the ropes for a second, but now he's in a front headlock here. Oh, nice knee by Goldenberg.
Goldenberg still winging those right hands. As Ryder said before this fight, he was going for the KO, and he's throwing everything into it.
He meant what he said.
That right hand. He's absolutely meant what he said.
Oh, nice combination by Zaza, though. I like that. Oh!
What a fun fight.
Big right hand.
What a fun fight.
Put Zaza down. Last second left. I don't don't know if that was a slip or if that connected or hit his chest.
I think all of the
Kinda hit
above.
his chest.
All of the above. He kind of slipped. He was tired. He was going back.
Yeah, kind of momentum took him over a little bit. That was exciting. Exciting.
Here's a look at that knockdown. Look at the right hand.
Oh yeah, it didn't connect.
No, it didn't connect.
Knocked him down.
He was tired. He wanted, hey, the round's almost over. Let me go ahead and take a little break, a little rest. I think they'll go ahead and take a little break here as well.
Union. 46,000 ATMs that won't charge you a fee with One Nevada.
See Goldenberg, he couldn't wait to run out there and start this third round.
Goldenberg applying pressure again.
Yeah.
Something you don't want to do, and you guys can talk about this, if you're Jaja, you never want to turn your back to your opponent.
No, and what you're saying, Brian, he needs to circle the opposite away from Goldenberg's power. He's literally circling right into that right hand.
Almost like, or a head kick or something to catch him on the way out of there. Hands are down. But he's doing a good job of getting away from this onslaught. Nice little sneaky left hook on the way in that
Turner's trying to use those kicks to create some distance.
He's showing his footwork here.
Been takedown by Zaza, but Goldenberg using it against the guillotine. Oh, that's tight. That's tight. That's tight. Goldenberg's got him in a tight guillotine.
Turner's in deep trouble.
Turner's in the guillotine. Goldenberg's got it.
That looks tight. I'm surprised. Zaza staying calm, cool, collected though. You can see his face a little bit, taking deep breaths here. Goldenberg's got good guillotine.
Maybe he's slipping out of the chin.
That's tight. Oh, he
pops out.
Pops his head out of there. As both you guys said, it looked like it was tight.
It was tight.
It was
He stayed
tight. That
calm.
was definitely tight, yeah. He stayed calm and instead of freaking out, he took some deep breaths and he got fought out of it. Beautiful work by Zaza Turner. But that was a sick little sweeper. Uses momentum to get to that guillotine by Goldenberg. That was awesome.
Nice
That was that
reversal,
wrestling
man.
awareness.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good reversal. But if you're Jaja, you
gotta work.
You
gotta work.
You gotta work. You have to probably get a stoppage in order to win this fight.
I think Goldenberg's up 2 rounds. Even if he wins this round, it won't be enough. I like seeing him posture up here and rain down some heavy shots.
Yeah.
If he wants to win this fight. But Goldenberg's slick off the back. Yeah.
Surely he probably wants to win the fight, but yeah, I mean, if he's got enough energy to do it as well, because he was breathing pretty hard.
For sure,
Throwing a couple body shots, got a couple hammer fists, maybe trying to posture up like you said.
Trying to kick Turner off.
Yeah, Goldenberg doing a good job creating some space here.
He's like, I got a little fake triangle I'm going to try to throw it maybe. I don't know.
Good scramble by Goldenberg.
Reversal.
Great scramble.
Now we got a little guillotine action with Jaja, but it's not tight. It looked like a one-arm guillotine.
30 seconds left. Goldenberg back on top.
Jaja turns his back to get up.
Crazy.
Goldenberg jumps right on top.
Goldenberg
just
down
needs
punches.
a swing.
Maybe not the most fluid transitions that we've ever seen, but Goldenberg's doing a good job of riding that wave.
Short time.
Got himself.
Right on the bell.
Yeah, Goldenberg threw in the rear naked choke with 1 second left, but time ran out.
Both of those guys, they exhausted themselves in this
Look
fight.
at it, they're both so
That's
tired.
a Rocky Balboa.
That was a
Creed.
high-paced fight, though, honestly. Those guys did not stop.
That's a good fight. That's a good fight. Nice hug at the end of this thing. Just take a look at the replay of this. Turner, Goldenberg, Turner. Oh, he might have hurt his rib in this one, but take a look at some of the highlights of this one. Goldenberg came out throwing that right hand.
Goldenberg came out hot.
Right hand, right hand, right hand. Said he wanted to get that knockout. He almost got it. Nice right hand by Goldenberg again. Scooby-Doo.
I got this fight 2-1 Goldenberg.
Okay. 2-1 Goldenberg. Yeah, probably that.
Those are great combinations, man. The uppercuts with the hooks. That was beautiful work by Goldenberg. Look at that.
Landed left hand, right hand.
Yeah.
He runs back in there. Tried to sink in that guillotine. And that's the little reversal you guys were talking about.
That was sick, right into the guillotine. But props to Zaza, staying calm, cool, collected, and fighting through that.
All right, let's go ahead and get the final results of this fight from Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, David Scrappy Dude Goldenberg.
Scrappy Dude. That's a perfect name for him.
It describes him very well. He lives up to that.
Gets himself the unanimous decision in this one over a very game.
I'm a fan of Goldenberg, though. Every time he steps in this Tuff-N-Uff cage, you know he's going to bring the action. No doubt about it.
That was a great fight. All right, we're almost winding down here. Got a couple fights left here. Well, one more amateur fight, but a couple fights left here live on YouTube and Facebook. Let's go ahead and get to the next fight.
Jackson DeGray.
I got old cats standing on their head. I got pump on my whole ass. Got my last man pumping niggas like a damn.
Jackson DeGray. Jackson DeGray coming to the cage 5-2 as an amateur.
So the crazy thing about this fight, Tracy's original opponent yesterday fell out of the fight.
Yes.
Jackson took this fight this morning. He took this fight this morning. So mad respect to Jackson DeGray.
That just shows he's a true fighter.
Absolutely, man. You talk about staying ready for an opportunity. 12-hour notice, if that, insane.
You know a little something about that, do you?
Oh, yes, I do. Very well, actually.
Honestly. Very well.
You did that at the highest level? How much time did you have to get ready for your UFC fight?
I fought Tuff-N-Uff on Saturday, knocked the guy out, and fought the following Saturday. I fought twice in 1 week.
It was insane.
2 different weight classes.
I forgot that was in the week.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So you fought Tuff-N-Uff here, obviously. Where did you fly? Where did you fight the UFC fight? Was it here in town?
It was at the Apex.
Okay. At least you didn't have to fly anywhere. That's insane.
Like I said, like Ryder said, you gotta stay ready.
Absolutely.
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, right?
Yep. Jackson DeGray out of Provo, Utah, stepped in the cage right now. And again, not even a 12-hour notice he took this fight.
All right, let's see who our next fighter is.
Tracy Love.
Tracy Love coming to the cage. All right, we're talking about a fighting style for Tracy Love coming out of Fresno, California, IA. Thug Jiu-Jitsu. Thug Jitsu.
I like that style.
Thug Jitsu. You see walk with that? I don't know. Thug Jitsu. Okay. I recognize in the corner over there, we got Las Vegas Combat Academy / Extreme Couture. Got a local kid. Okay.
We got Donovan Brenda's corner.
Yeah.
Donovan's good people.
So Tracy's tough. He's another one of those guys. I know he's Las Vegas Combat Academy, but I've seen him a lot of Extreme Couture.
I've seen him in the room a lot.
Yeah, you know, he's a tough kid. He mixes up well. He can strike, but he's also a great grappler. So I'm excited to see where he takes his fight.
He's like
tonight.
a hybrid version of this generation.
Absolutely, absolutely. A young kid, but one of the ones on the evolution. You know?
All right, so we got Ray, who took this fight on hours' notice. Literally hours' notice.
Crazy.
Going up against Tracy TJ Love. Hey. And you know what? As far as when you're taking a fight on notice like that, how much does it hurt to be the person actually fighting somebody that you have no idea who you're fighting?
So this is what I actually talked to Tracy a little bit in the back, and his mindset's the right mindset. He doesn't care who gets in the cage with him. He is ready for anyone. And I love that mindset because in this sport, you never know what can happen.
Hey, like
you gotta be ready.
Like Islam said, when you're the champion, you gotta believe you can beat everybody.
Exactly.
Anytime, anywhere.
And having that mindset right now will just take him far.
I recognize Tracy. I recognize Tracy from fighting here in Tuff-N-Uff before.
Yeah, no, he's 6-2. You know, I know he's done a lot of his fights at Extreme Culture. And again, people know him as a grappler, but his striking is great.
Really good. He's basically growing up in the cage.
Absolutely, absolutely.
He had a very tough in his last fight. Very tough last fight. Yeah, his stand-up skills, I think, is a bit underrated.
Slept on, slept on.
I remember that. Okay.
But Jackson DeGray is not a small guy, you know?
He's not a small guy. You got the fighters coming in. Look at the tail of the tape. 5'10", 146, 150. Again, Jackson DeGray on hours' notice fighting this fight. You got to give it up to him. 25 versus 21 years old. All right, let's go ahead and get in the cage with Justin. What you got?
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds and a Tuff-N-Uff catchweight bout at 150 pounds. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a mixed martial artist holding an amateur record, 5 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Provo, Utah, Jackson DeGray. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's a thug jitsu fighter, holding an amateur record, 6 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 146.8 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, he is the current Tuff-N-Uff amateur bantamweight champion of the world, Tracy TJ Love. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Jimmy Garino.
TJ Love, DeGray. Hey, he didn't have a lot of claps, did DeGray, but I know that Tuff-N-Uff folks and Jeff Meyer clapping their hands for him coming in and stepping in and taking this fight.
Yeah, he had a short time to get fans here.
Absolutely. TJ Love ready to go. I believe TJ was in the military, I want to say. For some reason, I feel like I remember that from a while back. All right, let's go ahead and get to it.
Nice leg kicks by DeGray. Both guys exchanging.
3-minute rounds.
Those are heavy leg kicks already.
Look at the speed already by DeGray. You can see he's not a...
He's clearly been training.
Yeah, Tracy needs to check those leg kicks. Those are heavy and those will add up.
Yeah. Both of them 5-2 as a fighter.
Man, with no time to prepare for a fight like this is something that you just have to stay ready. This is where it comes in. You gotta just stay ready, stay working in the gym for you get a moment like this. For you don't have to get ready, you stay ready.
This experience is going to teach him a lot, though.
Absolutely.
When he's at the higher level, when he makes it there,
Yep.
it's going to teach him how to stay ready and to how to impose his will
Absolutely.
on a day's notice.
I mean, he looks good already. He's already, working great range. Exactly. I kind of like that. I feel like that could be an advantage sometimes. I was talking to a couple other fighters about this you know, you have a couple months in camp, you're just thinking. These short notice, it's like, oh yeah, fight? Okay, I'm ready, let's get it.
And sometimes you overthink with all that time.
Exactly.
So, like you said, it could be an advantage on your part.
Yep.
You can see by just watching this that DeGray
he
definitely is a stand-up fighter. Nice little 1-2.
Yeah, that was a combo by Tracy.
But DeGray's got good speed.
Oh, nice little uppercut.
Right hand by Love.
You could tell DeGray's a high level, though. This is stance, composure, you know.
Absolutely.
Staying in the pocket, good pressure.
Tracy's still trying to find his shots.
Yeah, you can tell Tracy's still trying to figure out his range a little bit.
Very smooth, but the speed of DeGray's got good speed.
Yeah.
But Love still was able to slip
pressing a
that
little
jab.
bit. Tracy pressing a little bit, switches to southpaw here, working a little hand fighting.
Something that TJ said in his bio, the fact that he switches stances often. You can see him going back and forth from southpaw to ortho.
Yeah.
Southpaw to ortho.
You just got to be careful switching stances sometimes. You have to have a plan with it because, you know, one side's your better side, and a guy like Jackson could, you know,
he can capitalize on it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ooh,
nice little slip, but Tracy goes to the guillotine. DeGray falls right into Tracy Love's guillotine.
Nice sweep by Tracy.
Nice sweep. He goes to
Darce.
nice.
Beautiful
transition.
He's got it in there pretty tight.
It's looking very tight.
Getting red.
DeGray's in big trouble.
Man, you can see DeGray's head's turning red. That's tight.
Oh, he's got it.
That's tight. That's tight. DeGray staying strong here, though, fighting. You tell the choke's tight. DeGray's head's turning purple.
His head is turning purple. He's trying to get out.
Oh,
He's doing a fantastic job.
That's tight.
Check his hands to see whether or not he's...
What a way to survive by DeGray.
No, he's still going. DeGray fighting out of it. Beautiful.
Look, he's trying to go for a triangle.
Props to DeGray. Staying strong, fighting through every one of those positions because those were tight.
The transitions by Tracy are
beautiful. Dude, 3 transitions in a row like that, like butter. That was crazy.
He went from a Darce to a
guillotine to a Darce.
To a triangle.
To a triangle. Exactly.
That's high level grappling right there.
One after another. You see him kind of let his hands go. Like, how tiring is that on your arms to try to keep that the entire time?
Very tiring, especially when the blood starts rushing.
Yeah. Like, that's good. That could be, you know, something, a side effect of it. Like, dude, after squeezing like that so many times, you feel that going to the next round, you know?
We'll see how he's feeling coming after this break to get to round 2.
But he's been hitting it every day, you know, so we'll see.
Just push it, man. Push. Break yourself, and then continue to find ways to break yourself or rebuild yourself.
OnlyFans, where creators earn.
Time to get naked. Just kidding.
I could connect with my people, with my fans.
Behind the scenes, technical work, training, travel, giving back to community.
Everybody wants to see what their favorite celebrity is doing to check it out.
I just want to comment on what you said, Brian. Between Jackson had a big smile going this round. Happy fighters, guys having fun, or dangerous fighters.
Yeah, happy fighters, dangerous fighters.
Exactly.
He's having a good time. After round 1, probably give that to TJ. He had the dominant positions in this one.
Oh, nice combination by Tracy.
Tracy looks like he's finding his range now.
Yeah, a little more confidence with it.
Nice straight right hand.
When he lets his hands go, he's smooth. He's fast.
Good defense, but that left hook that Jackson threw just a second ago was right there.
Tracy doing a good job using footwork.
DeGray fighting smart, staying in his face and using pressure.
The pressure's great. I like how he keeps his hands high, sharp, good position.
It's something that you can see that Jackson is doing. He's thinking through what he's getting ready to throw.
He's finding reads. He's trying to read what he's doing. Tracy's doing a good job, though, not finding. Nice body kick by DeGray when Tracy was trying to slide out of there.
You can see he's trying to set up his shots. He's not just in there winging shots.
Yeah, no.
DeGray's a very tough fight on 12 hours notice.
Oh, yeah, for real, bro.
He's a very tough fight.
Honestly, though.
Yeah, that's not a guy who's extra game, who's in shape clearly, because he's not huffing and puffing. Like you said, Timmy, he's been training. You can tell he's been training.
He's been active, yeah.
You know, mad props to Tracy because I think DeGray is a little bit higher level than his original opponent, so much props for him taking this fight, too, on short notice, making it happen.
And he's the one pressing forward.
Yeah. I like what Tracy's doing, though. You can't fight in a straight line, so at least he's circling, using good footwork, trying to find an angle, trying to find an opening, and right there, he creates a little angle, gets in with the uppercut, and takes his back on the takedown.
He's got to get that thug-jitsu, right?
Yeah, thug-jitsu
is coming into play.
He jumps on the back. As you said, nobody wants to carry 155, 170.
Goes right to the body triangle. That's good.
Good way to tire out your opponent.
DeGray getting his back to the fence, though.
That's smart. Yeah, that's exactly what he has to do. Kind of cheese grate him on the cage right here, try to get him off. Fight hands.
Cheese grate him. There you go.
Those fighters got crazy terms.
Yeah, no, I swear that's a real term.
Okay. Love doing a good job trying to sink in one of these hooks to get himself a rear naked choke.
Yeah, I like
Jackson's
this.
Doing a good job of some hand fighting to try to avoid getting rear naked choked.
Yeah, we got 30 seconds here. Interested to see if Tracy just rides out this position. He's going for a rear naked. Jackson does a good job fighting hands.
Hey, something I have to mention as we have a little bit of a lull in the action real quick. Hey, you guys want to get out there and do some betting. We've got some professional fights that are coming up. Jamie, Siraj, Diego, Brandão in the main event. You can get in and get some betting lines, minus 1,000. I don't know if you want to put money on minus 1,000. That's a heavy favorite. But then we've got some other ones going down.
Hey, 6 fights you can bet on, and that's fun.
Absolutely. How about that?
Oh, Tracy. Oh, man. Again, short
That's the second time we've seen that tonight.
Yep.
Right at the bell, somebody finding
1 second left, and they get the rear naked.
How about that little flip?
Yeah.
You can get caught, get your head. That scared me.
You got to tuck and roll.
You really do.
Tuck and roll,
you
man.
really do.
You got to go with it, because if you don't, you're going to get spiked on your head.
Man, you know what else we got to do? We got to go to commercial.
For over 85 years, Labor's Local 872 in Las Vegas have teamed up to change the world of entertainment, sports, and economic development. Labor's Local 872 is a proud member of Team Vegas. From 1937 to today, Local 872 has been moving Las Vegas forward. Our members built the Hoover Dam Extension Bridge, finished City Center, expanded our roads, and made Vegas the biggest stage in sports. Vegas is ready. It's game time.
Tuff-N-Uff, future stars of MMA. Tuff-N-Uff 142 here inside the Virgin Theater here.
I think I have it 2-0 Tracy going to this round 3. Jackson's tough, but I think Tracy just got a little bit better positioning, a little more control. Great fight, though.
I would agree with you. What do you got there, Timmy?
I would have to say Tracy as well, 2-0.
Yeah.
But I'm liking the dog that...
you can tell Jackson's a
showing,
dog,
yeah,
man. Just that pressure, good positioning.
And he's skilled.
Like I said, for 12 hours notice, it's an extremely tough fight.
Absolutely.
Nice right hand there by Jackson.
And he gets
TJ
the takedown, Tracy.
Yeah, try to get a toss, but Jackson negated that. And he got
heavy left hand by Jackson on top of some ground and pound.
Tracy looks like he's about to transition
or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tracy does a good job moving on bottom, though, controlling hands.
He does not let you rest.
No.
Jackson's got a gas take on him. This guy.
For 12 hours notice, man, being in this shape, this is one of those guys that just stays ready. You can tell. He's a scrapper.
And the speed.
Yeah.
I've been very impressed with the
that
speed.
just shows he's a real student of the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For real.
And at the same time,
like
one thing, you have seen TJ, his facial expression has not changed the entire fight.
Oh, nice big
been
slam.
great.
I also like how Jackson's using his head here to control, just making it ugly, making it hard, you know. Not fun on bottom. You got someone rubbing their forehead in your face.
How annoying is that?
Oh, man, it's
very annoying.
uncomfortable.
It
It's
hurts.
uncomfortable.
It hurts more than
Get
the
you out of
punches sometimes.
position. Yeah, man.
You can see a little bit of the effects of that on the face of TJ.
Yeah.
But he's doing a good job of hand fighting.
Yeah,
keeping his
Tracy
hands.
does a good job controlling hands, just not letting him get a better position, you know?
And he hasn't really absorbed any damage.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't. I would like to see, Tracy keep controlling these hands, but if you're Jackson, you got to posture up, try to rain down some shots here.
He said, thank you, right? I'm going to go ahead and try that now.
But good control by Jackson. Tracy's still working on bottom, not allowing him
On
to
short
get a better
notice for
position.
Jackson to come back and win
Dude,
this third
impressive.
round. Very impressive.
Impressive.
You can tell he's a gamer. You can tell he's a guy
He's a fighter,
he's
man.
A fighter.
He's a fighter.
Through and through.
He's probably one of those guys that lives in the gym, is in training every day, even not in a fight camp.
Maybe we'll see him next card.
Yeah, I would love to. I'd love to see him have him back.
You definitely, if you're tough enough, you want to have him back. I mean, he saved the fight.
Yeah.
And with a very good fighter, a fighter
Very
that
tough fight that you do need a full camp for.
See, when Tracy starts grabbing his hands and putting at his hips, just watch. He's going to try working a triangle or go to something here. Oh, but Jackson says no, here's a big right hand.
Yeah. Create a little bit of power, but TJ's doing a good job of trying to avoid some of those shots.
Yeah. Got 30 seconds left.
The power that Jackson's been able to generate from there, you can see it's coming with a little bit of steam.
Jackson's strong, but props to Tracy. Got 13 seconds. Tracy fought out of that. Is kind of in a little double leg position, front headlock, goes back to his back.
You can see for a second that Jackson.
Tracy. Oh, Tracy takes his back. Tracy alone. I love that.
Great finish.
I love that. Wow. That's how you steer around, man. Tracy said, there's 10 seconds left. I'm not waiting here. Here we go. Yeah.
I'm still fighting. I'm still fighting.
I love that. That's a good mindset to have.
Let's go back it on the camera.
I don't think I've seen that.
This is one of those fights you almost would love to see a rematch.
Yeah, man,
with
the
a full camp.
And at Tracy's age, at only 21, he had no time to adjust to this guy's style. He still found ways to win.
And this was a very tough opponent, like you said, Timmy, taking on 12 hours notice, bro.
That's not the guy that you want to fight.
For real.
Camp or no camp, you know what I mean? Like that's he
Tracy.
stepped in. Tracy loved Jackson DeGray, and Jackson in the black shorts. He Tracy with the right hand. Jackson falls down, but TJ gets on top. And he tried the guillotine. He's got that thug jitsu. He tried to implement it for sure.
Jitsu, like we talked about.
Yeah, Tracy showed a very good skill set of grappling. He smooth transitions, even when he was on bottom, he didn't allow Jackson to get anything really going.
That darts was very tight.
That
darts
was
wasn't
super tight. Super tight.
Then he jumps on the back as well.
Just relentless.
That
was crazy.
That spin, that roll around. What you going
Still
at?
maintain control with that.
I like Jackson's pressure though, man. Jackson's gonna make big moves this game too. Just that pressure, throwing heavy, great fight.
And it wasn't wild pressure. It was pressure
it was
with
controlled.
a purpose.
Yes,
right?
yes,
Pressure
yes.
with a purpose.
That was beautiful.
Extremely well. All right, let's go ahead and get the particulars.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Tracy TJ Love.
As always, fellas, a heck of a fight.
Dude, all these amateur fights are better than some pro cards.
Man,
honestly, these amateur fights are better. They came out to prove something.
These fights are so good. So good.
And it's amateur. It blows my mind, dude. These are great fights.
The skill level that these amateurs show in these fights are absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, no,
absolutely ridiculous.
This sport is just getting better and better.
TJ wants an interview.
Yeah.
He wants an interview. He's like, hey, where's my interview? We don't have time, baby. We gotta get to the professional fights.
I love that.
Fantastic job, TJ. You get a lot of love from the guys over here talking.
Yeah, no, you're gonna get that mic sooner or later, bro.
Yeah.
You keep fighting like that. Right on.
All right, folks. So, hey, we're getting ready to get off of Facebook, and we're going to get ready to get off of YouTube. We're going to UFC Fight Pass here. UFC Fight Pass, we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 professional fights coming up on UFC Fight Pass. Ryder, Timmy, Brian Salmon, we'll go ahead and get out of here and get ready to get some of these pros.
We're only getting
Let's get to it.
These fights are amazing. Tune in.